How should I know? I ain't got eyes in the back of my head.
You ain't even got a head to have eyes in the back of.
Funny, ain't you? Better hurry up with Mr. Hendry's supper.
Fine one you are to talk about, Harry. Something you've never done in all of your life. Harry, he says, lays down on the sofa, just like a man, expecting a woman to slave herself away to a shadow. I don't know. They're all alike, husbands and lodgers. Mr. Hendry, is the supper you ordered? Mr. Hendry, don't let it stay out here and get cold. Oh. What's happened? It's down there.
What's happened?
C'est une méchante. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce que vous avez crié pareillement?
Fetch the copper, quick!
Scotland Yard? Oh, Sergeant Hawkins, S Division speaking. There's been a murder. Man stabbed. 26 Brook Street, Hendon.
Hello? No, Inspector Hornleigh's not in. Well, he's busy in a very important job. Well, he told me that he was looking for a dull red Indian with a pointed bust.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you turn to page 2 of the catalogue? Lot 17. Dull red Indian with kid bust. A very fine specimen. Have I any offers, gentlemen? Well, shall we start with 5 shillings, a most ridiculous figure. 6, thank you, sir. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shillings I'm offered for this rare stamp in excellent condition. 11, thank you, sir. 11, 12, 13. 13 shillings I'm bid, 13 shillings. Any advance on 13? 13, thank you, sir. 14 shillings. 14 shillings I'm bid, 15. 15 shillings I'm bid for this rare stamp. Any advance on 15 shillings? 16, thank you, sir. 16, 17, 18 shillings, thank you, sir. 18 shillings, 18. 19 shillings, 19... I'm bid 19 shillings for this stamp, gentlemen. 19 shillings, 20, 21 in 2 places. Yours, sir, 22. 22 shillings, 23 shillings. 23 shillings for this stamp, gentlemen, that any collector were proud to possess. 23 shillings, 24, 25, 26, 27 shillings, 27, 28, 29, 30 shillings, 31, 32, 33, 34 shillings. 34 shillings I'm bid, sir. 34 shillings, 35 shillings, 35, thank you, sir, 35 shillings. We haven't reached bargain figure yet, you know, gentlemen. 35 shillings, 35, 36, 36 shillings, 37, 37 shillings. 37 shillings is all I'm bid, gentlemen. 37 shillings, going for the last time at 37 shillings. Going.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
See what you've done? You made me lose it.
How could I help it? You're always telling me that duty is duty.
Well, couldn't you have waited until I got that dull red Indian?
The chief superintendent says I'm to go around there at once.
Well, I'd rather have gone with that stamp in my pocket.
Evening, Doctor.
Evening, Inspector. I was expecting you'd be along.
You medical men know everything, don't you? What have we got here?
Dead about half an hour. There was a deep perforating wound in the left lumbar region, penetrating the lumbar muscles and entering the nephritic area, causing renal hemorrhage, acute anemia, and hyperpiesia.
What was all that?
Let him for a knife in the kidneys.
Oh, hyperpiesia.
Ah.
Well, if you don't want me, I'll go and make my report.
Hello, Doctor. Good night.
Good night.
Well, at 8:35 p.m. on the evening of the 17th inst, I was proceeding in a southerly direction. Cut out the cause and get on with the patter. Found by the landlady, sir. Can't locate the instrument what done it. The lady of the house reports deceased portmanteau's missing. Name? James Hendry, sir. According to that receipt, produced. £19, 17 and 6 on him, sir. Produced. Better keep an armed guard over that. And a piece of chalk, sir. Produced. Bring in the landlady. Right, sir.
Well, I don't think much of his choice of apartments. I wonder what he was.
Hotel porter.
Hotel porter, I thought that. How do you know?
This piece of chalk. It's got blacking on it. He used it to chalk the room numbers on the boots he cleaned. See?
Oh, marvellous. All life's problems solved.
Oh, I have been wrong.
Last week's football pools, for instance.
That? Well, the whole of Scotland Yard couldn't deduce what Chelsea will do next. This room hasn't been dusted for days. I wonder why.
I can tell you why. I couldn't get in, see?
How's that?
Kept his room locked. Mysterious bloke he was. That tight-lipped he'd have to have a shoe on to eat a banana.
No, that's all right.
Oh, no, it ain't all right. I've never had any trouble with the police before.
You surprise me. How long has he been here?
3 days. Came in the night before last. And now look at him. If I'd have known that was going to happen, I'd have cleared him out straight, I would.
Well, I don't think you had this in mind when you came here.
Your Inspector. Oh, look what I've got. Letters. Mademoiselle Eloise de Parmentier. Oh, cherche la femme.
How much?
In French, for there's usually a woman in the case.
Paris postmark. Yes, it's a French, stamp, all right. Here. Do you know anything about this, what's her name, Mademoiselle Eloise de Parmentiers?
Yes, the tenant before him.
Oh.
And a nice, quiet lady she was, too.
Well, did he have any visitors?
Visitors? What kind of place did he take this for?
Well, if he lived alone, he had no visitors, and there was no weapon, it isn't a murder, it's a blinking miracle.
Half a mo. I did hear the door go when I brought the supper up.
Oh?
It must have been him that pinched the bag.
Well, how did you know the bag was gone if he couldn't get in?
Because I saw it come in with him, and it ain't here now. Huh. What do you think I was giving my head for?
I'd rather not specify.
How big was the bag?
Oh, the kind easy to get away with on rent day.
Hello? Suddenly been taking all this metal piece lately.
Could it have been the bag?
No, this is a clean round space in the dust.
Oh, Hercules.
Hercules?
Him with the muscles, my statue.
She means Hercules.
Was it valuable?
Valuable? I'd weighed a couple of stone.
What was it made of?
Oh, iron or something.
I see. A bloke's murdered. And 19 quid left in his pocket. But a heavy statue and a suitcase were pinched. What do you make of that?
No, simple enough, Inspector. I can reconstruct the whole thing.
Oh, go on.
Well, now, you see, these statues are always hollow, and somebody had put a roll of banknotes inside.
What's that?
Oh, shh, woman. Now, the thief knew it was there and came in to burgle the place. He put the statue in the bag, and the deceased came in and caught him. They struggled. He grabs the bag.
And stabbed this poor bloke in the kidneys with it. Wrap up. Sergeant?
Sir.
Any ponds, rivers, canals about here? There's a well shop just beyond the Dog and Drake. We'll get a boat and dragging irons quick. Yes, sir.
Half a mo. What about my statue and my banknotes? What are you going to do about that?
I'm going fishing. Where's Sergeant Bingham now? I think that's them just coming in, sir. Well, about time, too. They've been gone about a couple of hours. Got anything, Sergeant?
Only half the well sharp in the boat.
All right, come along in.
Right, sir.
I don't know why these things always have to happen on a cold night. Well, we'd better turn it up till daylight. And we'll get more light on the scene.
Here.
Go on.
Keep the boat steady, sailor.
Yeah. Come on, this is no time for bathing. Oh, here we are.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Something's caught my foot.
All right, well, leave your foot behind. Go on.
I can't move it, sir. Just a minute. Oh.
Come on.
I've got it.
Bless my soul, so you have.
I thought I'd find it here.
Well, don't stand there. Bring it along. Come on.
Right.
Give me a hand, Sergeant.
Right.
I'll put it up here. Yes, sir.
I had a feeling it was a bag when I fell over it.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Here's Hercules.
Hello. Here's a knife. Yeah, that could have done it. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a leather worker's knife.
I thought that.
Homemade, what's more. Whoever he is, he bought the blades in Sheffield and fitted them to his own handles.
That's right. Why would he do that?
Oh, I don't know. Like to work with something odd, I suppose, like me choosing you for an assistant. Anyway, it'll be easy to trace. Like a three-cornered cape or a tuppenny blue Mauritius. Now, I wonder what this is.
Huh. What's an attache case, Inspector?
Of course. Strike me up a mulberry tree. Do you know what this is?
It's an attache case.
It's the budget bag. Look at that.
What?
The Chancellor of the Exchequer's budget bag.
You mean the Chancellor of the Exchequer murdered that man? Oh, gosh, what a case.
Don't be silly. It was stolen. Oh, there won't help you muzzle about this.
Why would anyone want to steal an empty budget bag?
Well, it wasn't empty when it was stolen. It had the budget secrets in it.
But all the same.
Yes, and the budget speech is this week. Here, we've got to get a move on. Come, bring this along, will you?
There's an Inspector Hornleigh to see you.
Did you say Inspector?
Yes, sir, from Scotland Yard.
Well, what on earth? Show him in.
Yes, sir. Inspector Hornleigh, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I trust you'll pardon the intrusion, sir. A little matter of lost property.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not aware.
Your budget bag, sir. Budget bag?
Yes, sir.
But really, Inspector, I should have thought a man from Scotland Yard would have known an official bag when he saw one.
There are bags within bags, sir. Now, sir, what about that?
Well, that's my budget bag.
That's what I was saying, sir.
Where'd you find it?
In the Welsh Harp.
The Welsh Harp?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Just a moment. There's my bag.
God, blind O'Reilly.
You really are Inspector Hornleigh.
Well, I'm beginning to wonder myself, sir. Would you mind opening it?
Certainly.
Anything missing, sir?
Nothing whatever.
I see.
It certainly is a remarkable imitation. Dench, have you any explanation of this?
I, sir? No. Just doesn't make sense to me.
Why anyone should want to make a replica of my bag, I simply cannot understand. But they wouldn't have deceived me. I know that bag anywhere.
Is that your bag, sir?
Of course it is.
You're quite sure, sir?
My dear Inspector, I may be only a politician, but I can identify my own property.
How, sir?
Well, but that stain, for one thing. It's tea. I spilt some on it this afternoon.
Yes, sir. But that's the dud. I mean the duplicate.
What's this?
Yes, sir. Look.
That's astounding.
Now, sir, where did you spill this tea?
The place called the Pheasant Inn. I usually drop in there on my way down here for a cup of tea each day.
I think I've got it. Someone had switched the bags. When you were having your tea at the inn, it was the duplicate you had with you. That accounts for the stain.
This was the real one. Where was that?
Well, you see, sir, the thief was having a look at the documents. And when he'd learned all he wanted to know, he returned your property.
In other words, someone is in possession of the budget secrets.
I'm afraid so, sir.
I don't like that, Inspector.
Well, I'm not exactly ecstatic myself.
But you realize how serious it is? I make my speech the day after tomorrow and I can't change the budget. You must find this man.
Very good, sir. I'll go down to the Pheasant Inn right away.
It might be a good idea if I go along with the inspector, sir. I'll be able to show him exactly where you were sitting.
Excellent. Mr. Dench is my private secretary. Might be able to help you.
No doubt, sir.
Fine, I'll get my hat.
Oh, by the way, sir, was there any particular item in this budget which might make someone anxious to get an early tip?
My good man, one glance at those papers would enable anybody with a knowledge of finance to make an enormous fortune.
Uh-huh.
At the same time, he might do irreparable damage to this country's credit and banking systems.
Well, in that case, I'd better get hold of him before he lays hands on my post office balance. Oh, have you any idea, sir, who could have substituted the article?
Not in the least. But it seems incredible to me that anybody should be allowed to rob the Chancellor of the Exchequer with impunity.
Quite so, sir. Generally the other way around.
Pheasant Inn? Let me speak to Miss Gordon, please.
Oh, hold on a minute. Is that for me? No, Mr. Gordon, it's for Miss Anne.
Boyfriend, I suppose.
Hello? Hello, Peter.
I haven't time to explain now, but the police are coming down to your place and I'll be with them. All right. Yes, I'll come in and play cards another evening. Right. Goodbye. I'll be with you in a moment, Inspector.
Well, hurry up then.
Hello.
I wonder what game he plays, sir. Rummy?
Peter seems to be a man of few words.
I can't understand what he meant.
That's because he's a politician.
Bill,
Hmm?
have you had any trouble with anyone lately?
Is this just sisterly affection or curiosity?
But have you?
Only with the bank manager. He will look on an overdraft as an ordinary debt.
Bill, I'm serious. The police are on their way down.
How do you know?
Peter's just told me.
Did he say why?
No. What can they want at this time of night?
Oh, they probably want a drink.
Are you sure it's nothing you've been doing?
Why should it be me? Do I look like a criminal?
Oh, don't be silly. Only you have an unfortunate habit of getting yourself into jam.
Go on, rake up everything I've ever done.
You make me tired.
Am I intruding?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it that.
I don't understand.
Don't you? Well, think it over. You'll probably get my meaning.
Is something the matter, Miss Gordon?
No, nothing. Did you want to speak to me?
Well, I thought perhaps that I might be of some assistance.
It's very kind of you, but really it isn't anything.
But if the police are coming down?
Then you did hear what we were saying.
I happened to pick up the extension phone. I couldn't help hearing what Mr. Dench said.
Will I be locking up, miss?
Not yet, Alfred. We're expecting the police.
The police? And what are they after?
I don't know. Have you anything on your conscience?
Ne'er a thing, miss. When will they be here?
In a few minutes.
All right, miss. I'll keep an eye out for them. Good evening, sir.
Anything?
Good evening, Mr. Dent. Good evening, Alfred.
Quite a nice wee pub, this.
All wee pubs are nice, given the time and place. Speaking of time, have you got an extension here?
No, sir. Why?
Well, it's after hours, you know.
Oh, there isn't a customer in the place for all that. We kept open for you.
What, you expected us?
Not me, Miss Ann did.
Who's she?
Miss Gordon, sir. She owns the hotel, and she wouldn't want anyone better.
Did she say what we were coming about?
She did not, and I told her there was no knowing what the police does be after.
Well, sometimes even the police themselves don't know what they are after.
Will I tell you here?
Please. Ever heard of telepathy, Sergeant?
Telepathy? No, it's what we in Scotland call the second sight. Lots of us possess the gift.
Nearly all the savage races have it.
And that's true. What do you mean?
I make a remark to the Chancellor of the Exchequer, and it's heard miles away out here at the Pheasant Inn.
Now, how could that happen?
Look here, Inspector. You don't have to waste any more time. I telephoned Miss Gordon.
Well, I don't want to seem inquisitive, but I'd like to know why.
Well, she happens to be a friend of mine, and I wanted to protect her.
Superfluous, Mr. Dench. I'm no terror to the female sex.
That's right.
Good evening.
Good evening, miss.
And this is Inspector Hornleigh, Miss Gordon.
I must apologize for this late call, miss, but I've come to investigate the stealing of the budget bag from the Chancellor of the Exchequer this afternoon.
Peter, is this true?
Yes, and the inspector believes that it took place here in the hotel.
But how could it happen?
Well, that's what I'm here to find out, miss. Are you the owner?
Yes, my brother's a sort of partner with me.
What sort of partner?
Well, he has other interests that keep him busy. He's away from home quite a lot.
Then you run the hotel yourself?
Well, Miss Gordon has an experienced manager, a Mr. Whittens.
Thank you. Were you here this afternoon?
Yes.
Did you happen to notice some tea spilt on the Chancellor's bag?
Everybody did. He was quite upset about it.
I suppose you don't remember where he was sitting, do you?
Yes, I do. I'll show you.
Thank you.
This was the table, wasn't it, Peter?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Whittens came in with the Chancellor and then went away.
Would you mind taking the same chair the Chancellor used?
He sat here, and I sat opposite.
I see. Sergeant, give Mr. Dent the budget bag.
Right, sir.
You might place it in the same spot it was this afternoon.
That's about right, as far as I remember.
Were there many people in the room at the time?
Oh, about a dozen, I suppose. Nobody sat anywhere near us except...
Except who?
Bill. Mr. Gordon. He sat there.
I'll remember that.
But surely the Chancellor wasn't wearing his coat at the table?
No, he took it off before.
What about his hat?
Where did he take his coat off?
Why, out in the hall.
I'd like to see the exact spot. And the Chancellor always carried the bag himself, eh?
That's right.
Yeah, did you happen to notice which hand he was got?
It was over there where Alfred is standing now that the Chancellor took off his coat.
Oh, yeah. Well, would you mind showing me exactly what he did?
All right. Now then, we came in together. I stepped over to that side of the table to speak to Whittens. The Chancellor moved over here and gave his bag to the porter. Then he took off his coat. The porter gave him back the bag, and we went into the dining room.
That right, porter?
Quite right, sir. Only it wasn't me. It was me assistant and understudy, so to speak. Henry, his name is.
Henry, that's the man.
Your colleague, so to speak.
That's right, sir. He always makes a dart at the important people.
Beat you to the tip, eh? Where does he make his dart from?
Where else but there?
What about that door? Where does that lead to?
It doesn't lead anywhere. It's just a cupboard where Henry does be keeping his brooms and brushes.
Do you happen to know where Henry is now?
I do not. All I know is I'm doing his work.
Then he doesn't live on the premises?
Oh, yes, he does. But every night since Sunday, he's gone up to his sister's place in London, with Mr. Whitten's permission.
Where is his sister's place?
Sure, I don't know, but it's somewhere in London.
Miss Gordon, do you mind if I take a look at this man Henry's room?
Not at all. Alfred will show you the way.
Thank you, miss.
This way, Inspector.
Oh, take the budget back to the car. We'll leave with the driver.
Right, sir.
Who are you? Well, I'm not the under-porter, and I take it the same applies to you.
Oh, Mr. Whitten's, this is one of the inspectors from Scotland Yard, the manager of the place.
May I ask what you want up here?
Sure, hasn't the Chancellor of the Exchequer lost his little bag full of taxes? And he sent this gentleman to find it for him.
The under-porter's bedroom is rather a curious place to look.
About as curious as finding the manager in it. Why, you the valet as well?
I'm just going to lock up the petrol pump, Inspector. There's been a lot of petrol stealing from cars and pumps round here, and we like to assist the police in the prevention of crime.
A very laudable attitude, Mr. Whittens. But perhaps you wouldn't mind answering me a few questions.
I've no objection to helping the forces of the law.
How long has Henry been here?
About 6 months.
Did you engage him?
I'm the manager of this hotel, so naturally I engage the servants.
References all right?
They satisfied me.
No doubt. I think that'll be all, Mr. Whittens. Don't let me keep him from your petrol pump.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Smart businessman, your manager. Keeps an eye on everything, I should think.
If you mean he's one of them fellas that does be snooping all over the place, hoping to catch you on the hop, then you're right.
Will this get you into trouble?
I don't think so. They can't possibly think I'm involved.
I didn't mean that. I was thinking of your job.
Darling, don't worry about that. The main thing is to keep you out of it.
Do you know anything about what Henry does in his spare time?
Divil a thing. He's never one to talk a lot.
Ah. That seems to settle it.
Do you mean Henry done it? What'll I say to him when he comes back?
When do you expect him back?
He knows if he isn't back in time for the boots and knives at the crack of dawn tomorrow, there'll be the curse of Cromwell waiting for him.
You're not Welsh by any chance, are you?
Me? From Wales? With me name O'Callaghan? What kind of a detective do you call yourself?
I'll be able to tell you that tomorrow night.
Dench, my boy, the budget doesn't mean...
Allow me to introduce myself. Holt's the name, travelling representative of Messrs. Thurby and Smith, textile manufacturers.
And what were you representing out there?
I just stepped into the garden to see the curtains.
Do you have to be in the dark to do that?
It helps. You see, you can tell what sort the material is by looking at the light through it.
Well, it looks pretty thin to me.
Thick or thin, there's nothing I don't know about textiles. I can clothe you from the cradle to the grave, sir.
Oh, could you? Well, you're a bit late for the first and a bit premature for the second. Here, Inspector. Come here and look what I found.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Who's this, Sergeant?
Well, he says he's a travelling representative of the textile industry. And in my opinion, he's pretty strong in fabrications.
Your sparring partner doubts my bona fides, sir.
And who wouldn't? I found him cowering behind the curtains.
I feel perfectly certain Inspector Hornleigh will be satisfied with my explanation.
How do you know my name?
Well, I must have seen you before, sir. And I always remember faces, even ordinary ones. Evidently you don't remember me.
I always go on the motto that some things are best forgotten, even if they can't be forgiven. Are you staying in this hotel?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm hoping to have a few words with Mr. Gordon.
Ah. Where is Mr. Gordon?
In the bar, Inspector. I'll take you along.
Thank you, it isn't necessary. I never had any difficulty in finding my way to a bar yet.
That's right.
Here, you try and get some interesting facts on the textile trade. They'll look well in your notebook.
I will, sir. I'm just dying to interrogate him.
Hello. Am I right in supposing all the gentlemen from Scotland Yard?
Quite right, sir. You're Mr. Gordon, I presume.
That's right. If I didn't know you'd come about the budget bag, I'd take you for one of the vice squad.
Well, I hope it isn't familiarity that caused you to make that error. But how did you know I came about the budget bag?
Mr. Dench has told me in accents of statesmanlike gloom, my sister in tremulous tones, and Mr. Whitten's been flapping about like an old hen.
And in fact, you're the only one that doesn't care.
Exactly, Inspector. I've made so little money in the past year, the budget doesn't mean a thing to me.
I congratulate you. Now, sir, if you could spare a minute from this game of chance...
Skill, Inspector. Look, I'm home.
Yeah, but the point is, were you at home all the evening?
No, Inspector, I wasn't. I took my sister up to town. She went to see some friends, and what do you think I did?
I wouldn't like to say.
I went to a show. A variety show. There's the counterfoil of my ticket. That's the perfect alibi, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be if this ticket came out of a time clock, which it doesn't.
Have you asked our very efficient manager, Mr. Whitten, how he spent his evening?
All in good time.
Because when you do, ask him who he took up to London with him.
Right. We'll go and ask him.
Nothing could give me greater pleasure.
Excuse me, Inspector, but it's getting very late. Can you tell us how long this investigation is likely to last?
Well, the Chancellor's speech is the day after tomorrow. But if you'll answer me one question, we'll call it a day.
Go on.
Did you drive someone to town tonight?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Who?
Henry. I picked him up outside the hotel and gave him a lift. I dropped him in Oxford Circus, and that's all.
And I suppose you've got half a dozen witnesses who saw him get out and walk away.
At least 50 people must have seen him. But they don't know it, and I don't know them.
Was he carrying a suitcase?
Yes, an old brown one.
That seems to settle it. Well, now, I've kept you all up pretty late, and it's only fair to tell you why. Sergeant Bingham, I want you to help me to demonstrate.
All right, sir. Nothing like a good reconstruction.
Now, get over there, will you? Now, you can be the Chancellor of the Exchequer. Now, according to Mr. Dench, the Chancellor came into the hotel this afternoon with the budget bag in his left hand. No, left. He handed the bag to the porter. And as he turned to take off his coat, the porter placed the bag down here behind this umbrella stand. After taking the coat, the porter produced a duplicate bag from here, which he had already planted, and handed it to the Chancellor, who went into the dining room. Go on. Henry then slipped into the cupboard with the real bag, where he made notes on the budget. And when the Chancellor returned from the dining room, he gave him back the real bag, having reversed the whole process.
Face, and it's like one of them mediums at a seance to see you do it.
Keep quiet, Alfred.
You know, Mr. Whittens, if you'd had X-ray eyes instead of ordinary ones, you'd have seen the duplicate bag inside that old suitcase of Henry's when you drove him to town.
Congratulations, Inspector. So the mystery is unraveled.
I'm sorry to say it isn't, sir. You see, Henry wasn't the type of man who could plan a crime like this. He must have been acting for someone else. Someone who needed money pretty badly. Or someone who saw an opportunity of making big money. Or again, someone who needed money to get on in the world. But whoever he was a man of education, who could organize and plan every detail.
I don't want to teach you your job, Inspector.
Oh, I'm always ready to learn.
It seems to me you should find Henry and get the truth from him.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why?
Because Henry was murdered at a few minutes after 8 o'clock this evening. Now, this isn't what you might call a pleasant sight, but it's the knife that killed Henry. Has anyone ever seen it? Or one like it before? No? Ah, well, I didn't expect any other answer. Mr. Dench, would you mind driving me back by the Chancellor's house?
Certainly.
Sergeant, get back to the yard in the car. Put this in the bag and hand the whole lot over to fingerprints.
Right, sir.
And look sharp about it.
Yes, sir.
Tell him I want to report first thing in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Good night, Miss Gordon. Good night, all. I expect we shall meet again very soon. Good night.
It's a funny thing. The first time I'm giving a car to myself, and it breaks down.
Well, I can't think what's wrong with it.
There'll be any petrol.
Oh, I filled up before we left the yard.
Never mind, look and see.
I know I took on 10 gallons. Blimey, it's empty.
It's what?
Sergeant, listen, this is a miracle. I could swear
wrap up.
Well, so if it's a taxi, Sergeant?
No, they might not allow it in my expense sheet. Now, walk to a bus.
Well, what about this here statue? Gonna take it with you?
What? Me lug that thing all over London? What do you think I am? Monumental Mason?
Will I come with you, Sergeant?
What for?
Well, it's this alley. It's a bit morbid.
What's the matter? Afraid of being left alone?
Not me. It's you I'm thinking of. All by yourself with that there bag.
You listen. Many's a winter's night I've tramped the lonely moors of bonny Scotland. And it's not likely I'd be frightened in a dirty wee London side street. You stay here and take care of that statue till I send you some petrol.
Yes, Sergeant.
What's the little game?
A fine time for you to arrive.
But what's it all about?
Don't bother me.
Huh? Oh, I see. You want your little button.
Don't touch it. Now see what you've done. You've ruined the fingerprints in my clue.
Oh, it's a clue, is it? Who do you think you are, Charlie Chan?
I'm Sergeant Bingham of the CID. An attempt has been made on my life, and as usual, the man in uniform turns up too late.
Is that so?
You'll hear more about this in the morning. And so will I. Go on. Say it. Say what you're thinking.
There aren't any words for it. Not in any language.
I'm very sorry, Inspector.
You pestiferous, elongated, flat-footed, bald-headed bunch of haggis. Why didn't you stay on your own native heath, tossing the sporran and whacking your tom-toms, instead of unloading yourself on the long-suffering English?
Bite that off at the root, and he couldn't hurt me more.
No, thanks. I'm a vegetarian. Well, what happened?
Well, I was wandering down the alley, as blithe as a wee lark. And all of a sudden, it seemed that Ben Nevis up and hit me. And then all I remember is 3 ladies in white singing Auld Lang Syne.
Any idea who attacked you?
No. But I've got a fine clue.
What? Fingerprints under that awning?
No. A button. I found it beside me when I woke up. Now all I've got to do is to find the owner.
And you can sew it back on his coat, I know. But what were you doing in that alley?
Well, it's a long story. But if you'll only be patient, I can reconstruct the whole occurrence.
Oh, wrap up.
Oh, but how was I to know they'd follow me?
How? Now listen. When I was a sergeant, Sir George Selwyn, who was then Chief Commissioner, said to me, "My boy, you're going to go far." Now, why do you think he said that?
I don't know. He's one of the lunacy commissioners now, isn't he?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I was only thinking aloud.
You think? Don't make me laugh. If you were a stamp, you'd be a perforated forgery with a fake postmark and no gum. I swap you for a cigarette card.
Well, I never thought you'd be so hard.
Me hard? You wait till you hear from upstairs.
Is the chief superintendent likely to be very angry?
No. You just give you a great big hug and a kiss. Bless my soul. You throw away the duplicate bag, our one and only piece of evidence.
I've still got the statue. Surely they must have found some fingerprints on it.
Yes, a complete selection of yours on the merry thought.
Oh, well, what's the use of fighting against fate? Here am I, trying to do my duty, and all I get is my head cracked and my good name smashed. Well, the chief can't hurt me more.
Well, that'll depend on me. You've jeopardized your whole career, my boy. And if the chief super didn't feed out of my hand...
What's that about the chief superintendent?
With all due deference, sir, I was just describing your methods to Sergeant Bingham. And I was telling...
anything to report?
Yes, sir. I'm afraid we've lost that duplicate bag.
You what? Lost it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good heavens, man, how?
Well, sir, in a manner of speaking, it was my fault.
Oh, come to the point, man. Was it or was it not your fault?
You see, sir, I was too trusting. Well, I allowed Sergeant Bingham to bring up that bag by himself, and he was savagely attacked.
You've been long enough in the force, Hornleigh, to know that if you want a thing done, you must do it yourself, and not leave it to a simple Scot. Oh, there it is. Badly hurt, Sergeant?
Oh, I can carry on, sir. Oh, and, sir, it may have been partly my fault. I wouldn't like you to blame the inspector altogether.
Oh, it's very nice of you, Sergeant. Still, I'm afraid I must take the blame. It was my responsibility.
Well, never mind whose fault it is. The point is, the Chancellor makes his speech tomorrow. And before he gets up in the house, we've got to find the murderer.
Tomorrow?
Yes. Can you do it?
Well, if I could guarantee that, sir, I'd be Chief Superintendent myself. Still, I can try.
Mr. Whitten's to see Inspector Hornleigh, sir.
All right, I'm just going.
Bring him in.
Don't let Bingham do too much, till he's all right in the head.
Don't you worry, sir. I'll look after him.
Well, you certainly did me a good turn there.
Esprit de corps, my boy.
What do you say?
French for the old school tie.
Good morning, Inspector.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I may be able to be of assistance.
Well, I could do with some. Sit down, will you?
Thank you. What I'm about to say might give you a wrong impression.
Ah, I see. You know something about someone.
That's right. But I wouldn't like you to think...
I never do. Go on.
Well, about 3 weeks ago, I was asked if I knew the name of any leather worker who was good at his job, but in a small way of business.
Who asked you?
I hardly like to tell you.
I see. You come all the way from the inn to tell me you hardly like to tell me.
Well, I'm afraid you might think I'd a personal bias against this man.
You needn't worry about that. I won't consider the point.
Well, it was Mr. Dench.
Was it indeed? Did he give any reason?
He said he wanted the budget bag repaired.
Where did you send him?
A man called Parkinson, 104 Shepherd's Market.
Nothing wrong with your memory, is there?
I thought you might be doubtful about my story. So I brought along Alfred. He heard Dench ask me.
That's very thoughtful of you. You corroborate this statement?
Yes, sir. Mr. Whitten told me I had to come along. But I hope I'm not getting Mr. Dench into a hole.
No. Nice gentleman, Mr. Dench, isn't he?
Very, sir.
Has a certain affection for Miss Anne, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Well, I can't say I blame him. Well, gentlemen, If you've nothing further to say, I won't detain you any longer.
I can tell you where Mr. Dench lives.
Don't bother. I already know. Bingham, show these two gentlemen out.
I hope I've done the right thing.
You've done all I would have expected of you, Mr. Whittens. Good day.
Good morning, sir. And what can I do for you?
Well, if that's the best act you can put on when somebody comes in, we'll all be booked to appear at the Old Bailey.
Why did you do it? Why did you have to do that?
What are you talking about?
Henry, it's in the papers.
You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you?
But it's awful. He's dead.
I know. Well, I'm just as upset as you are. After all, he was one of us.
That's what frightens me. Suppose the police find out.
The police won't find out anything unless you start talking.
You swore that nothing could go wrong.
Well, nothing has gone wrong. As far as we're concerned.
Yes, but suppose they get onto us. Don't you think we ought to tell the police?
What?
Tell them our story first, before they find out.
Now, listen. If you go to the police, you'll only go once. You understand?
Yes.
Good. Well, I mustn't be seen hanging around here. If the police come, just behave like a fool who knows nothing. It ought to be easy. Why don't you go away for a holiday?
Holiday?
Might be good for your health.
Whitehall, 1212.
Come in.
Good morning, Mr. Dench.
Oh, good morning, Inspector. You're about early?
Oh, we don't call this early over the yard, sir.
Tell me, is there any news?
No, not yet. But there are one or two things I'd like to ask you, if you don't mind.
Certainly. Won't you sit down?
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry to trouble you, but it's rather important to get all the facts. And there's something I want to check up on about this budget bag.
Oh, yes?
I understand you had it repaired lately.
As a matter of fact, I did. Why?
Well, you didn't think of mentioning it last night, did you?
Oh, that was a month ago. Never occurred to me to have any connection with last night's affair.
It's a clue, Mr. Dench, and clues are what we are looking for.
Yes, of course. Tell me, how did you find out?
By listening. Some of your friends are so fond of you they can't stop talking about you.
Well, they certainly haven't wasted any time about it.
Cigarette?
No, thank you.
You don't mind if I do?
By all means.
Tar. Nice girl, that Miss Gordon.
Oh, yes, very.
I understand you and she hope to get married one day.
Well, I really don't see what my marriage has to do with the budget.
No, don't you? The budget's got quite a lot to do with matrimony. For instance, they make an allowance for a wife, don't they? And then there's the little ones.
Well, that's very kind of you to take so much interest in my future.
Oh, under my somewhat rugged exterior, there's... there's quite a lot of romance. Getting married soon?
When I'm in a position to.
And very sensible, too, if I may say so. Gives you a motive to get on, doesn't it? I suppose you know quite a lot of people who are well up in the financial world?
Yes, of course. Now, listen, Inspector. It must be obvious to a man of your intelligence that I wouldn't go to the inn to steal the budget secrets. Why, they're at my elbow every day in the Chancellor's house.
You know, it's a funny thing. But whenever I arrest a man for a crime, he always starts by telling me of a dozen ways he could have done it, and never by any chance of the way it was done.
Are you going to arrest me?
Don't be silly. Of course not. I wouldn't dream of such a thing. All the same, I'd like you to come along with me.
Where to?
To this Mr. Parkinson. He'll be glad to see an old customer.
Oh, very well.
Shop!
Customers?
Seems to be a strike in the leather business. Or a lockout.
Maybe he's not in.
Oi! Anyone at home?
Nobody here? funny smell. Wonder what it is.
Cheese.
Oh, no, it's not. I know. It's leather.
Go on.
Well, did you find anything?
Only that Mr. Parkinson isn't in his bar.
Is that the bathroom?
Yes, in a manner of speaking. Yeah, you better go and... Hello? That's funny.
What?
Look at that.
Oh, what about it?
Well, at least we know that he left suddenly.
Just what I was thinking. How do you know?
Well, he left this off the hook. Hello. Hello. Go away. Hello, is exchange? Yes, I know. How long has the receiver been off?
Inspector, quick!
God, Lavarosa. What have you done now?
I opened this door and he fell into the room.
God. Why did you come in here?
I was looking for Parkinson.
You found him, all right.
You don't suppose I'd be mad enough to kill a man with a couple of detectives at my elbow, do you?
Don't ask me, I'm only a policeman.
That's right.
Ever seen anything like this before?
The other man was killed with a knife like that.
How do you know it isn't the very same knife that killed Henry?
Well, I hardly think the inspector would have given it back to the murderer. Besides, every knife on that bench is exactly the same.
You seem to know all the answers. Ever been in here before?
Nope, only in the shop.
Take it, will you?
Gosh, what a way to treat money.
Well, I've heard of a chap's income being cut, but never quite like this. Anyway, they're tenors, so they should be easily traced. Bingham, find out where they came from.
Right, sir. I've traced the notes, Inspector. They were issued to Michael Kavanos, 200 Portland Place.
You're coming on, my boy. We'll make a copper of you yet.
Thank you very much. Very nice of you to say so.
It'd be interesting to make the acquaintance of this Mr. Michael Kavanos. I'd like to know why his hobby is carving up banknotes.
You have had quite a lot of money from me already, you know.
Well, I'm not asking for a lot more.
No?
I only want enough to clear out of this confounded country.
Oh, look here, Gordon. I'm a financier, a speculator, if you like, but not an exporter, particularly of unwanted goods.
This is as much in your interest as mine.
How can that be?
Well, if I get into a jam, you'll be right alongside me. Cooking.
I was wondering when you would say that.
No, I'm not threatening you.
You are not, because I hold all the cards.
Yes, you forget one thing. We're in this deal together.
You are wrong. You had an idea, you brought it to me. It was a foolish idea that did not work. But it was your idea, Mr. Gordon, not mine.
You'll have quite a time making the police believe that.
The police? I'm not afraid of your English police. I like them too much. Come in.
Inspector Hornleigh of Scotland Yard to see you, sir.
What is this? What did you tell him?
I never even mentioned your name. You must be here for something else.
Let him come in.
Yes, sir.
Get in that room, quick.
Inspector Hornleigh and Sergeant Bingham, sir.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kavanos.
Good afternoon, Inspector. This is an unexpected pleasure. I have never met anyone from Scotland Yard yet.
Well, if I'd known that, I'd have brought along the Chief Commissioner. As it is, I'm afraid you'll have to put up with Sergeant Bingham.
How do you do, Sergeant? I often see how much I like the English police.
British.
He's a foreigner, sir, like you. Well, now, after all these little pleasantries, what about getting down to business?
Well, gentlemen, would you like to have a drink?
Indubitably. But not just now.
Oh, well, won't you sit down?
No, thank you, sir. I won't give you a minute. Now, sir, you're a financier, I believe.
Well, in my own small way, yes.
You invest money in all sorts of stocks and shares, don't you?
Yes, all sorts of stocks and shares.
And commodities? Wheat, oil, rubber, copper?
Yes, yes.
And leather?
I beg your pardon? I don't quite understand.
Well, it's quite a simple question, isn't it? Have you had any dealings with a Mr. Alexander Parkinson of 104 Shepherd's Market?
Alexander Parkinson? I don't think so. Why?
Because he was murdered a couple of hours ago.
I fail to see how that can concern me.
And I take it you didn't know him?
I never heard of him in my life.
But it may surprise you to know that £200 in banknotes was found on him.
Why should it surprise me?
Because those notes were issued to you a month ago by the Southern County Bank.
Oh, that might well be. I have many dealings, you know. In the course of a month, I could have paid them to one of 20 people.
Well, don't you keep a record of the numbers?
Never. I am perhaps what you call a bit careless about money.
Prodigal, I call it. However, here are the notes. And perhaps you'll observe that they've been torn in half.
How odd. I cannot think of a reason for doing such a stupid thing.
Can't you? I can.
It would interest me to know.
I prefer to tell my bedtime stories to a judge and jury.
I'm afraid I won't be there to hear you.
That's a pity. Still, if you change your mind, I'll be happy to reserve you a seat.
It's very kind of you, Inspector. I'm sorry I could not give you more information.
Don't you worry, Mr. Kavanos. You've given me quite a lot, thank you very much. Good day.
Good day, Inspector. You've heard what he said?
Yes, every word. How you found out all that in the time defeats me.
Did you know that Parkinson has been murdered?
No more than you.
What do you mean?
Just this. That if I'm innocent, then so are you. But if they pin it on me, there'll be two of us in the dock.
It's just possible that for once you are right. What do you want?
What I asked for before. Give me some money and I'll clear out. You don't expect me to get very far, do you?
I have no more treasury notes, and I shall not give you banknotes that Inspector Hornleigh can trace. When do you start?
Tomorrow morning. I've got to settle things up with Anne.
Gordon, does she know anything?
No, and she's not going to either.
Any luck, Inspector?
Do I look as if I've been lucky? Blind old Riley, what a day.
Did you get anything at the stock exchange?
Only a lot of stories I can't repeat. But I found out one thing.
What's that?
There's been no unusual speculation there. That means the thief is afraid to use his knowledge.
Well, that's one feather in their caps.
Well, you can stick your feather where you like. What I want is the murderer.
Hello? Yes, Inspector Hornleigh is here. What you say? The pheasants are in? Hey, wait a minute. Here's the inspector.
Hello. Hello. They've cut off. What do they say?
He asked if you are here. I tell him yes. He say you come down. The pheasantry is in. And you are going to be very interested. So.
Bingham. This may be what we're looking for. Come on.
Come in. Hello, you come to bid me a fond farewell?
I didn't know you were going away. It's a sudden decision, isn't it?
No, I've been thinking about it for some time. I get bored if I stop in one place too long. Now, let me see. I've left something out. I can't think what it is.
This?
Hello, where'd you... No, that isn't mine.
It's got your initials on the other side.
Oh, so it has. Funny, for a moment I thought it wasn't mine. Where'd you get it?
I found it.
Oh, where?
In Parkinson's shop.
What?
It was on the bench where he keeps his knives.
Well, that's not bad, even for a politician.
This isn't a joke, Bill.
And I'm not laughing.
Were you in Parkinson's shop today?
No, I wasn't. What should I be doing in Parkinson's shop?
Do you know he's been murdered?
Yes.
Anne told me after you telephoned her.
How did your lighter get there?
Well, I don't know. I've been looking for it. Matter of fact, I've been using matches.
If I were you, Bill, I'd go to the police right away.
Oh, why?
Hornleigh knew first thing this morning that I'd had the budget bag repaired at Parkinson's. How long do you think it's going to take him to find out that you were there? I should tell him first.
And I tell you, I've never been near the place.
Bill, you've told too many lies to Anne for me to believe you. That lighter proves something, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right. If what you say could possibly be true, it proves that you're an accessory after the fact of murder. On your own showing, you've withheld important evidence from the police.
Only because I don't believe you murdered Parkinson.
Oh, thanks. And just how did you arrive at that charitable decision?
Because you haven't the nerve. You can cheat and lie and brag about your wonderful get-rich-quick schemes, but killing a man is another thing. You wouldn't risk your neck.
Well, if you're so certain I didn't do it, why didn't you go ahead and hand the lighter over to Hornleigh? I wish I knew just why you didn't. And you're too deep for me.
All right, give it to me and I'll take it to him.
Oh, no, if there's any dealing with Hornleigh, I'll do it myself. Now, one thing's quite certain, I'm not going away. I'm safer here when I can see what's going on.
Bill, what are you two arguing about?
We weren't arguing. As a matter of fact, I was just thanking Peter. He found my lighter last night and brought it along. Didn't you, Peter?
Yes. I brought it along.
Bill, what's happened?
What's happened? Well, Henry's been murdered and so is Parkinson and the budget bag's been stolen. Isn't that enough?
That's not a reason for you and Peter to quarrel. Or is it?
Well, ask her boyfriend. Neither of you believe a word I say. Ask him what's happened. Perhaps you'll believe his version. And to get out of here, I've got enough to put up with as it is. Go on, get out.
Good evening, sir.
Where is Mr. Gordon?
He's up in his room, sir. Will I tell him you want him?
No, just show me to his room.
But who shall I... Very good, sir. This is his room, sir. What name will I say?
Never mind.
What are you doing here?
You do not want to see me?
Well, you've always said it was dangerous to you to come down here. Why choose now of all times?
I've heard you change your mind and decided to stay at home.
Who told you that?
A friend.
I didn't know you had one.
You must leave at once.
And I suppose your friend thinks that too.
What he thinks is nothing. It is what I say.
Well, for the present, I stay right where I am.
Gordon, I'm thinking for your good. It is better that you go.
Whenever you start thinking of anybody but yourself, I begin to wonder why.
The reason is very simple. The police will come again and I do not like Inspector Hornleigh.
That's funny. I've taken quite a fancy to him. In fact, I'm thinking of having a little chat with him.
What's that? I never know whether you English are serious, joking, or mad.
Well, I'm serious this time. It's got me down. Yesterday it seemed quite easy. Today it's beyond me.
You think it'll be easy if you tell the police?
No, it won't be easy, but it's the best way out. I've been thinking things over.
Very well. But don't be too hasty. Let me think also.
Well, I'm not stopping you.
I think much better if I have a glass in my hand.
There's a bell over there if you want me.
Thanks. Tell me, what is it you have been thinking?
I've been doing some sums in my head. Subtraction and addition.
I don't understand.
Well, there were 4 of us in this deal when we started. Henry and Parkinson and you and I.
You count me as one.
Well, Parkinson's dead and Henry's dead. That leaves just the 2 of us. I'd just as soon be the last.
Are you suggesting that I have anything to do with these murders?
I'm only suggesting that somebody's playing rather a nasty game. Do you remember this?
Of course I do. I gave it to you.
After that share deal. Well, strange as it may seem, Dench found it and returned it to me this evening.
Well, why shouldn't he?
He said he found it in the room in which Parkinson had been murdered.
But you told me you hadn't been there.
Well, whether I've been there or not, I didn't leave my lighter there.
How could Dench find it?
If what he says is true, somebody planted it there. Somebody who'd like to see me hanged.
And this someone is Dench.
Well, it might be and it might not.
Of course it is. The story about finding it must be a lie.
I wonder. Come in.
You rang, sir? Yes, bring me a white lady, please.
You? Same as usual, please, Albert.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's odd.
What is?
Now I know why I thought it wasn't mine when Dench first gave it to me.
Let me see.
No, it's no concern of yours, old boy. Well, perhaps it is. Anyway, all I've got to do is to put one question in a certain quarter to find out who's been trying to frame me, and that's the man the police are after.
What do you mean to do?
See Hornleigh. He'll be glad to know I can put him on to the man that murdered Parkinson.
Who cares about Parkinson? I'm tired of his name. I say you better let the police do their own dirty work.
And I tell you, I'm going to see Hornleigh as soon as I can.
Excuse me, Mr. Witness, sir, but there's a brandy and ginger and a white lady to go up to Mr. Gordon's room.
Has Mr. Gordon a visitor?
Yes, sir, a gentleman I never saw before. He's up in his room.
Excuse me. Have you locked up the petrol pumps?
Wasn't it on the tip of my tongue to say I hadn't?
Well, go and do it at once.
I will, sir.
I'll have one while you're at it.
It's against the law to serve you at the bar, but I'll send one to your room.
Okay, I'll have a bitter.
Very good, Mr. Holt.
In a mug. The law doesn't say we can't talk in here, does it?
No. Anything wrong?
Plenty. This here budget bag, for instance. Now, be a sport. Who are the coppers after?
I'm not in their confidence, Mr. Holt.
Well, my money's on Dench. He's the only one that knew his nibs was coming here to tea. And what with that young madam making eyes at him, he'd tell was his to do as he liked him.
You've no right to talk like that about Miss Gordon.
Oh, so that's the idea. You're running in the same race, are you?
If you can't keep a decent tongue in your head, you'd better find another hotel.
No offence meant, Mr. Whittens. No offence.
And nothing you can say will make me change my mind.
Is it your final word?
Absolutely. I'm even prepared to go to jail for a couple of years.
But I am not.
Drinks, Mr. Gordon.
Oh, thanks. Put it down there, will you?
No, my friend. I don't want to go to jail. And I will do a great deal to keep out.
As far as I'm concerned, you can do what you like.
Oh, Mr. Whittens, has my brother come down yet?
He's still in his room, Miss Gordon.
Thank you. Bill? Bill? Bill, what's the matter?
Mr. Kavanos?
Yes, I heard a scream downstairs.
Well, I heard one upstairs. Hold him. And don't let anybody up or down these stairs. What's happened?
I don't know. I heard a scream, and by the time I got here, she'd apparently fainted, and he was like that.
Hey, get her out of here quick. Force you to covers.
Is he dead?
I'm afraid so. Prussic acid.
Gosh, who do you think did it? Kavanos?
Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
But why would anyone want to put prussic acid in his drink?
Well, to save his own skin, I suppose. Here, look after this. Then ring up the local station. Tell them to send a doctor along, quick.
Right.
Inspector, Miss Gordon just told me a man came into this room after she found Bill.
What's that?
She noticed a scarf lying on the table. Just as she picked it up, this man came in and snatched it out of her hand. That's all she remembers.
Is that so? Here, you better come downstairs with me.
Look here, Sergeant, you can treat these people as you like, but I am a man of influence. I am well known.
Not as well known as you will be, Mr. Kavanos. You'll be on every front page unless you do a bit of explaining.
But I know nothing. I came here tonight to talk with Gordon. I left him, I came downstairs.
Because you heard screams all over the house.
No, I realized I had forgotten my scarf. So I went back and I found Gordon in the chair. His sister by him. She screamed. I was frightened and ran away.
But that doesn't explain why you came here tonight.
To have a friendly chat with Gordon.
I happen to know that's not true.
How do you know?
Alfred told me he heard them quarreling.
What about?
Just when I went in with the drinks, they were disputing about a deal, they called it.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, but I do. There were 4 of you in that deal. Henry, Parkinson, Gordon, yourself. And 3 of them have been murdered. Only you remain.
I didn't do it. I will tell you the truth, the whole truth.
It'll be very unpleasant for you if you don't.
Gordon owed me money. He couldn't pay. He promised to get me some advance information concerning the budget in exchange for his debt. But he planned it all.
But you gave him £200 to have the duplicate bag made, didn't you?
But I had no idea what the money was for. I couldn't trust him, so I tore the banknotes in half. He was to have my half when he gave me the information.
You're wasting your time, Inspector.
Just a minute, Mr. Dench.
Dench! So you are the man who was Gordon's enemy.
What are you talking about?
Inspector, there is the murderer. Only tonight Gordon told me you tried to frighten him by saying that you found his lighter at Parkinson's shop.
What's that?
It's a lie. When I brought his lighter here, I was trying to keep him out of the mess you made for him.
But if you found the lighter in his shop, why did you hide it from me?
Because I thought Bill had been up to something, but I knew he wasn't a murderer, and I wanted to protect Miss Gordon.
You know, you're a public menace, Mr. Dench. You seem determined to defend one woman until every man in the case is killed.
Well, I've nothing to fear.
Well, all I can say is you've got more courage than sense. Is that the lighter?
Yes. And Gordon said something very curious about it.
What was that?
He looked at it closely, and then he told me that when Dench gave it to him, he told it was not his.
Did he say why?
No. But he said that now he could trace the man who left it at the leather shop.
Did he indeed? Did he say anything else about Mr. Dench?
Yes, that they had a quarrel. But he could not say any more because at that moment the porter brought us our drinks.
You were in Mr. Gordon's room twice, weren't you, while Mr. Kavanos was there?
Yes, sir. I took the gentleman's order. Mr. Whitens mixed the drinks, and he gave them to me to take up after I'd locked up outside.
Do you agree with that?
Alfred's account is correct, Inspector?
That's the way to give evidence. Now, I have one other question to ask, Mr. Whitens. What did you do when you left my office this morning?
I came back here.
Can you verify that?
Yes, sir. He was on his way when I went to catch me bus.
Oh, then you didn't come back together.
No. I'd some business to do. I'd forgotten that.
I don't know what your business was, but when you were doing it, Parkinson was murdered.
I imagine that at least 2 million other men were going about their business in London at the same time.
That's true. But they didn't know Parkinson, and I believe you did.
I knew him well. I sent Mr. Dench to him.
Have you been in Gordon's room tonight?
No.
Then I take it that nobody but Mr. Kavanos and Mr. Dench have been there since Gordon was killed. Mr. Whitens, you were here when Henry changed the budget bags and could have seen the switch. You afterwards drove him to town. But we've only your word for it that you dropped him at Oxford Circus and didn't follow him and kill him.
So that's what you think?
Also, when I was here last night, you heard me say that I'd found the bag in the Welsh harp, didn't you?
I did.
Now, you could have drained the petrol from the car and attacked Sergeant Bingham in order to get the knife, which, being of a very unusual pattern, could be easily traced to Parkinson.
So far, I follow you, Inspector.
The next thing was to be sure of silencing Parkinson. And you were on your own in London when he was killed.
This is all very interesting.
Tonight, hearing Gordon say that he could trace the man who tried to frame him with this, you could have killed him as the other men had been killed.
Very clever deduction, Inspector. But all you've said could equally apply to Mr. Dench, or Alfred, or even Mr. Holt.
See, my name's been brought into this, Inspector. I better tell you who I am.
You don't need to. You're a private detective from the Circle Agency. Your usual line is divorce, and you're known as Keyhole Charlie or the Correspondent's Curse. And what's more, you're the 5th man in Mr. Kavanos' syndicate.
Oh, no. I was sent here by Mr. Kavanos to keep an eye on Gordon to see he didn't do a bit of double-crossing. And if you want a tip from a fellow detective only,
Dench is your man. He talks a lot about protecting his young lady, but I'll bet he was trying to protect himself.
I wouldn't bet on that. If Mr. Dench was protecting himself, he wouldn't have brought the lighter back to Gordon. He'd have turned it over to me.
I tell you, Inspector, it must have been this man. He was in the room when Bill Gordon died.
But I didn't kill him.
I believe almost anything of Mr. Kavanos, but I can't believe he attacked Bingham when he couldn't have known we had the knife. As for Mr. Holt, he didn't know I was going to Parkinson. But you did. Have you anything else to say?
If I'd been going to kill Parkinson, would I have gone to the yard and told you about him? And if I'd been going to kill Gordon, would I have telephoned you to come down here?
Why did you telephone?
Because I knew Bill Gordon meant to run away.
I thought it was you who phoned. I've been waiting for you to say so. I'm sorry to have had to use you to prove that only one man could have committed all 3 murders. And that man is you.
What's that?
Every word that I've said to witness applies to you. You weren't in the original syndicate, but you saw Henry change the bags, thought you might benefit, and so you killed him.
It's a lie.
Ever since you knew I'd found the knife, you've been trying to save your neck. When you left my office, you knew I was about to go to Parkinson, who could tell me he'd given you the knife. So you killed him. And tonight, when you realized that Gordon could trace you by the lighter, you killed him.
You're crazy. I tell you, you're wrong. Mr. Whitten said anyone might have done it. Didn't he mix the drinks? And wasn't Holt in the bar with them? And the foreign gentleman up above in the room? Any one of them could have put the poison in the brandy.
How do you know there was poison in the brandy? The other men were killed with a knife. Nobody said how Gordon died?
I thought.
No, you knew because you put the poison there.
So you think yourself clever, tricking me to saying something I didn't mean?
Only because I already knew that you'd killed these men.
And how did you know?
From this. If you look at it closely, you'll see that it has a luminous dial and plain hands. That means the glass and hands have been broken, and new ones put in a hurry. Evidently, the jeweler had no luminous hands in stock. You'd broken this watch, and not wanting a row from Gordon, you had it repaired on the quiet. And it was in your pocket when you killed Parkinson. Then you had what you thought was a brilliant idea, to leave it there in order to throw suspicion on Gordon.
It's a pack of lies.
Oh, well, if it is, we can easily trace the jeweler. He'll tell us.
He'll tell you nothing, for you won't be there to ask him. I took this from the British in the troubles in Dublin, and faith, I let you British have it back. And if you tried to stop me, we'd all go together. Stay where you are.
Well, that's that.
Not yet.
What'll I do now?
Well, I think you better try a spot of reconstruction. Well, it was a neck-and-neck race, but we won.
There's only one thing that I regret.
What's that?
A wee clue. You know, I never found the owner of it. I sometimes think I'll never make a detective.
Oh, yes, you will. You'll make a perfect sleuth. Complete to the last button.
To have you with us this evening and want you to enjoy every minute of your stay here. And while you relax and stretch, visit our concession where you'll find something to please you. There are ice-cold drinks, delicious sandwiches, ice cream, coffee and snacks, and many other pleasing treats. Our foods are fresh and tasty, our drinks satisfying and refreshing. They're so good.
Way down in old Virginia, 300 years ago, Captain John Smith and Pocahontas trapped their meat and aged it slow. They smoked it and they spiced it too, for flavor at its best. Genuine Smithville barbecue surpasses all the rest.
Most great American traditions get better with the tellin'. But James River's Smithfield barbecue gets better with the eaten. At Smithfield, we still use the same famous recipe of herbs and spices. Our barbecue is still slow simmered in our secret sauce to perfection. And just like always, James River Smithfield barbecue is good enough to be a great snack, hearty enough to fill a pioneer's appetite. You'll understand why John Smith stayed in Old Virginia. One of the best things about this tradition is we make it quick and easy for you. Be sure to visit our concession stand now for James River's Smithfield barbecue.
Game's up, Llewellyn. I arrest you for the murder of John Russell and Mary McClure at 150 Liberal Street, Liverpool, on the night of January the 1st, 1935. I have to warn you that anything you say, etc., etc., etc. I've been after you for 5 years for this, and I may say that this is a moment that affords me the greatest personal pleasure. Just as I was waiting for the handcuffs...
Just a minute, Chief. How many L's are in Llewellyn?
4. But you tell me you've only got as far as Llewellyn?
I've only got 2 fingers.
Now, Mr. Pip never passed you, I'm blowed if I know.
Inspector Blow. Inspector Blow been in?
No. Then, throwing caution to the winds, I leapt on him single-handed.
Single-handed?
Well, go on. You know how to spell single-handed, don't you?
Yes, but you weren't single-handed, Chief. I was with you.
Well, it's as good as being single-handed.
Yes, but it was me that leapt on him. From behind.
Look here. Whose life story is this?
Well, yours, Chief. I mean, fair's fair. After all, I've given you the best years of my life, and the only time you've mentioned me up to page 298 was that time when the bulldog tore a piece out of my trousers.
Well, that showed you all to advantage, didn't it? Anyway, will this satisfy you? 10 minutes later, help arrived in the shape of Sergeant Bingham, and the Saffron gang was finally rounded up.
Thanks, Chief.
Not that you did make any difference. Well, now we come to the last chapter. We'll leave that blank for the moment, but we'll head it the 5th column.
The 5th column?
That's what I said.
But you haven't had anything to do with the 5th column?
No, but I'm going to. Listen to this. The Minister of Home Security today assured the government that the best brains in Scotland Yard will shortly be engaged to combat the menace of the 5th column in this country. Here are my boy. Inspector Hornleigh's next case.
Yes, but it hasn't even mentioned it, Chief.
No, but it says the best brains, and that narrows it down. Now, let's see, there's Jenkins in Yorkshire, Brown in Ireland. That leaves...
Good morning, Inspector Blow.
Good morning. Still working on the life story for Titbits, I see. I thought of a good title for it yesterday.
Oh?
Yes. Whopping Tales of the Yard.
I'll treat that remark with the contempt it deserves.
Anything else, Chief?
No. There's an unsympathetic influence in the room.
Well, I'll just head up the new 5th column chapter and then I'll leave it at that, eh?
5th column? How does 5th column figure in the fairy tales?
It hasn't yet, but it's going to, eh?
Oh, and who said you were going to be assigned to the 5th column case?
A little Dicky Bird.
Oh, I should bring that little Dicky Bird's neck if I were you, because he's singing the wrong tune.
I suppose you think you're going to get the job, eh?
Never mind, Hornleigh. Anyway, how could they waste a man like you on a job like that?
Why not?
Well, who's going to take care of the bottle parties?
Well, I'll practically clean those up, you know that?
Yeah, with the exception of the one where Bingham goes every night.
Well, he hasn't found any evidence yet.
No, but he's found a nice little fan dancer.
Is that right?
No, it's not.
Inspector Hornleigh.
Yeah?
The Commissioner wants you.
Oh?
He's got half the Army High Command with him.
Has he, though? Oh. Well, I shouldn't worry, Blow, old man. You'll have plenty of time to spare. I'll hand over that little joint for you to clean up. And if you talk to Bingham nicely, he might give you her phone number. Oh, Bingham.
Sir?
You can leave in that bit about the 5th column.
Right you are, Chief.
The fact is, this petty scrounging has reached such proportions that it's costing the army thousands a year.
What we've got to do is to set an example. If we can catch one or two of the culprits, it'll have a salutary effect on the others.
Ah. You sent for me, sir?
Brigadier Lloyd, Major Harvey of the War Office, Inspector Hornleigh.
How do you do, gentlemen?
I've got a rather unusual case for you, Hornleigh. The War Office are concerned over certain army activities which are proving rather more widespread than we imagined. Now, what we thought...
I think I know what you mean, sir.
Oh?
Well, one reads the papers.
Well, the papers only touch on the fringe of it, I'm afraid.
Quite. But a detective can read between the lanes.
I'm glad you appreciate its importance. As I was telling the Commissioner, this is not just a case of a few tins of strawberry jam.
Eh?
This sort of thing's going on in camps all over the country, you know.
I beg your pardon?
These depredations from army stores.
Scrounging, Hornleigh.
Scrounging? But you will say there's nothing to do with the 5th column?
5th column? Whatever put that into your head? Inspector Blow was assigned to that case last week.
Blow?
As an ex-officer, it shouldn't be difficult for you to get into the run of things again.
Are you listening, Hornleigh? The idea is that you should join the army.
What, me?
Yes.
What, at my age, after all my years of...
Temporarily, of course. We'll do our best to see you're comfortable.
Well, it's more than I was last time. Still, if you're offering me a commission...
I'm afraid that is hardly the idea. By joining the ranks and mixing with the men, you'll have a better chance of contacting the offenders.
The ranks? Come on, step out. What's the matter with you?
Tired out.
Well, we're all tired out. But we're not grumbling about it.
But I've been carrying these things for the last 6 miles. By time there was a changeover.
All right, we'll have a changeover.
Huh?
Put the gun on your right shoulder. That'll leave your left hand free to carry the other stuff.
I'm going to resign.
You're not. You've been put on this job and you're going to stick it out.
So what have we done in the case? We've been 10 days here, marching, drilling in Dublin. And all we've got to show for it is blistered heels and fallen arches.
Well, you'll have to prop up your arches, my lad. It's Kandahar Day tomorrow.
It's Kandahar Day.
A field day. A 12-mile march with full pack, followed by a 3-mile attack over open country. Then some bombing and bayonet work, and if we're lucky, a band to play us home to bed.
I won't do it. I won't do it. British Army or no British Army. I'm going sick.
You'll do nothing of the sort. If you start going soft now, you'll give the game away.
Yes.
If I can stick it, you can. And if you go sick, you'll have more than the British Army to answer to. You'll have to answer to me.
You blokes to the sick parade, file in here.
Cool, blimey, we're well out of that lock, eh?
Go perishing ma with full pack.
Come along now. On parade, you. Double up. What's the matter?
Well, I don't think I feel very well, Sergeant. In fact, I think I'll go sick.
You can't go sick now. 7 o'clock in the morning's the time to go sick. Get on parade.
Run along now. You heard what the day sergeant said.
Private Lee.
Coming.
Well, what's the matter with you?
It's my blistering feet, sir. I've worn the tread off them.
And when Lord Roberts made his historic march to Kandahar, it was the proud boast of this regiment that not a man fell out. Today is the anniversary of that great event. And in view of the excellent march you carried out yesterday, I propose to celebrate today by granting leave to the whole regiment till midnight.
2 beers, please.
2 beers?
Yes, I'm having one for a sick friend.
Oh, well. Here's one to be going on with. Oh, you're not noticed bad. £1 note on a Friday. Gentleman opinions, eh?
What do you think?
Well, bookie, perhaps.
Certainly not. Suppose now to tell you that I was one of those chaps that scrounge stuff out of army stores and sell it outside.
Come on, you're having me on.
I said supposing. You get many of them in here?
Can't say I've met anyone.
Just wondering. There's a lot of scrounging going on, you know.
So I hear. Why they don't do something about it beats me.
Perhaps they are.
The military police? Not them. Well, they catch us drunks.
Found this stuff littered all over the floor.
How much is missing?
Can't say yet, but it's all new stuff, though. Only came in yesterday.
None of it issued, eh? That should help.
Consignment of pants, all sizes. Tinned pilchards.
Ever had that brand before?
No.
Hey, what's it got to do with you?
Yes, what are you doing here, anyway?
Reported for light duty from the medical officer.
Then keep your nose out of things that don't concern you. Count up what's left in those cases. And don't make any mistakes.
Very good, sir.
Blowing sauce.
Right.
Did you get any time off?
After we close, till we open again.
What about taking a punt and having a watercress tea with me up there?
You're not backward in coming forward, are you?
What do you say?
All right, then. 2:30 outside.
That's a deal. But on one condition.
What's that?
That you let me pay my share. Yes. Yes.
What's bitten you?
Had a marvellous time, Chief. I've been out with a wee lassie. Look, here she is. Not bad, eh? 1 and 6 for 3.
To Baldy, with love from Daisy.
I'm taking her to the pictures tomorrow. For half day. My father's a Presbyterian, too. My father keeps an eye among the shop.
Now, I don't want to hear our life history. While you've been making yourself ridiculous, I've been getting on with the job. And now you can help me. I'm onto something.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here's some salvos of stuff that was pinched last night. And if we can find any of it around here, we'll know who knocked it off.
Yes, but they might have come by it innocently.
Well, the stuff hasn't been issued yet. Now, come on, step lively before they come back. Now, you know what you're looking for. Gents' underpants, large size, filchards, and carbolic soap. Now, you take this side.
Okay, Chief.
I've been through the hut next door, but I drew a blank.
It was understood that we were only pretending to do this.
Yes, we understood and the colonel understood. The sergeant major's a bit slow in the uptake. Don't worry, you're playing then. Give me your handkerchief, you clumsy flatfoot. Come on. There's only 8 more.
Morning, Hornleigh. Still looking for clues, eh? Ooh! Ooh! I always said there were no flies on Hornleigh, but... Oh, I take all that back now.
What are you doing down here?
Come away from your clues and I'll tell you.
Have you come down here to make trouble?
I've come down here to see you two.
Us?
You mean you want us to help you with your case?
I do.
Why?
Because there are certain things, Hornleigh, of which you have special knowledge.
Well, I never expected you to admit that, Blow.
We knew to get into a mess as soon as we left the yard.
What's your difficulty? We're very busy, you know.
Yes, I can appreciate that. Well, we discovered that information is being coded to Germany.
Well, nothing unusual in that, is there? Shortwave transmitter, I suppose.
Yes, and what is more, we've discovered the code.
And now all that's missing is the shortwave transmitter and the blokes who are running it.
That's right, but unfortunately they never broadcast from the same place twice.
What do you want us to do? Consult the stars for you?
No, I'm not interested in your usual methods of solving crime. What I want to know is how they got hold of a certain piece of information when there were only half a dozen people in the know.
Well?
And you were two of them.
Us?
Yes, listen to this. Among other interesting items broadcast to Germany last night was this tidbit. 2 Scotland Yard men named Inspector Hornleigh and Sergeant Bingham are now carrying out secret investigations at Uplow Camp.
What do you mean to say that's been sent back to Germany?
It has, and I want to know who's been doing the unveiling.
Now, look here, Blow, let's get this straight. Are you accusing me of a breach of confidence?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just making inquiries.
Well, it amounts to the same thing. If anybody's been talking, it's certainly not me.
All right, well, I'll take your word for it, Hornleigh. And what about you, Bingham? Have you been talking in your sleep?
Did I take exception to that remark?
So do I. And what's more, I object to you coming down here criticizing my staff.
I'm not criticizing your staff. It's beyond criticism. I'm asking a simple question.
Well, you had the answer. Just because some brass head shoots off his mouth in his club, you try to pin it on Bingham. He's worked for me for 15 years, and I know that he's incapable of doing such a thing.
All right. I must explore every avenue.
Will you explore some avenue down Whitehall Way?
Yes, and don't leave any stones unturned.
Okay. Hello.
Come on now. Who did you tell?
Me? Oh, now here, Chief, you don't think that
Yes, I do think. Come on now. How with it? Who was it?
Well, it was that wee lassie, Daisy.
I might have guessed it.
Oh, but she's a nice girl, Chief.
They're all nice girls. Martha Hardy was a nice girl. Well, what did you tell this bird?
Nothing, Chief. She guessed.
Don't lie to me.
But it's true, Chief. She said that I looked like a detective.
Well, that's the biggest lie of the lot.
I don't mind you laughing at my expense, but I tell you that Daisy's absolutely innocent.
Well, after going out with you in a punt? Well, supposing she's innocent. She can still talk?
No. Not Daisy.
What is she?
Barmaid.
God, lummy. Why, the public information bureaus. Oh, by the way, did I hear you say you were taking her to the pictures this afternoon?
I was, until you landed me into this mess.
Well, you're still taking her. I'll fix it up with the Colonel.
What, do you mean that I can say... What do you want me to do?
Well, ask her who she passed the glad news on to, of course.
Oh, here, that'll be very awkward, Chief.
Well, it'll be more awkward if you don't.
I've lived in the trees for so long. How could I hope to be a success in New York?
Can't I teach you, Lalo?
So what will become of Bobo and Mara the elephant? Every night as the sun sets, I sing with the trees with a lullaby.
It's sinking now, Lalo.
Daisy?
Yes, Percy?
Gosh, I was longing for you to call time, gentlemen, please, this afternoon.
Were you really? Don't she look lovely in her saddle?
Not half as lovely as you look in one, Daisy.
Think so?
Just picture it. Bending over the beer pools.
Come on. What would the customers
Daisy.
What?
Remember when I told you yesterday about me and another chap, Hornleigh, being from Scotland Yard?
Well?
You didn't kind of mention it to anybody, did you?
Of course I didn't. Hey, what are you getting at?
Nothing, Daisy. I know you're not the sort to chatter, but... Well, somebody's been talking.
Are you hinting that I've been speaking out of turn?
I didn't say you, I said somebody.
Well, you meant me.
Here, a little order, please.
You've got no right to go making suggestions like that. Let me tell you, I've got enough to do in my job without gossiping.
Yes, I know that, Daisy. But you might have passed it on innocent like.
I did not.
Here, turn it up, will you? You're not in the bar of the Rose and Crown now, you know.
There you are, you see. This is all your fault. Go in.
Why?
Now, you take your hands off me, you insulted beast. Let's get out of here.
What's going on along here?
Don't blame me, blame him.
Hey, you. Come on out. You don't want none of that there here.
I assure you there's been none of that here.
Come on, you heard what he said, He's a perfect nuisance.
We'll be cut right out. Your monkey tricks again.
Can I help it if my sister becomes hysterical?
Oh, come on, now.
Good afternoon, Miss Johnson.
Good afternoon. I'd like to see Mr. Wilkinson.
You didn't make an appointment, did you?
No, but one of my back teeth is aching again. Something awful.
I think you'll find that quite all right. I shouldn't bite on it for a couple of hours, though.
Thank you.
Miss Johnson, I don't remember
No,
making...
Mr. Wilkinson, it's my back tooth again. You must look at it.
I see. Would you mind, madam? I won't keep you one moment.
Quite all right.
Very well, please step inside.
Charles? I've laid out your dinner jacket. Don't forget you're dining at the club at 8.
Oh, yes.
I'm going over to Penrith to have dinner with Mrs. Sherwood. We'll probably play bridge, so I may not be back till late.
Goodbye, my dear.
Oh, don't forget to black out. I expect you'll be in first.
I won't forget. Why have you come here today? Your next appointment was Tuesday. Do you want that girl to suspect?
I had to come. He's rumbled.
Who?
That yard man, Bingham, that I was telling you about. Did you pass it on?
Of course.
Well, they found out somehow. He questioned me this afternoon and said someone had been talking. Phew, I'm scared stiff.
Where is he now?
I left him in the pictures.
You sure he didn't follow you?
Positive. What am I going to do? Supposing they come and question me.
Deny everything. They've no evidence. And don't come here again. I'll contact you as soon as it blows over.
Yes, but...
Now, look here. Pull yourself together. There's nothing to be afraid of. Come on. It often aches like that after filling, you know. It'll be quite all right tomorrow, believe me.
I hope so.
Now, madam, if you please.
Thank you. Come along, Yvonne.
It's nearly 6 o'clock. Have I an appointment with this gentleman?
No, sir, but he was anxious to wait on the off chance of seeing you.
My bridge work needs overhauling, and I wondered if...
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I can't manage it now. My hours are 3 to 6, and I have an engagement this evening.
Well, perhaps I could come back later.
I'm sorry. My engagement is for the whole evening. Besides, I never see patients out of hours.
Oh, if that's your attitude, I'll take my business elsewhere. There are plenty of other dentists in the town who'll be only too glad to do a little bridge work after 6 o'clock. Good day to you, sir.
How do you know there's no one at home?
He told me he had an engagement. There's also a Mrs. Dentist, but she's out playing bridge.
Any servants?
One. Female. I went round the back and checked up. You're not the only one who's a success with women. I made an appointment to meet her at the Palais de Danse tonight. Yeah. That's got rid of her.
Sounds a very mean trick to me.
Well, she was married. But serves her right. Ah, this is it. That's surgery. Now let's see what's over here. Draw the curtains. There's the appointment book. We'll have a look at that.
Still don't see why you should suspect Daisy, just because you got toothache when she left me.
I agree it'd be a natural emotion. What's her surname?
Johnson.
Johnson. And you shot your mouth off to her yesterday lunchtime.
But she couldn't have seen him yesterday. She was on the river with me until 5 o'clock.
And at 5:30 she visits the dentist. Look for yourself. Every time she sees you, she rushes straight to the dentist.
But there's any number of ways of explaining that, Chief.
There's only two I know of. Either she's what I think she is, or the way you kiss her knocks their teeth in. Yeah. She was here twice last week. Once the week before. 3 times the week before that. Yes, a fellow called Weatherby sees the company often, too. And Mrs. Crofter. There's your Daisy again.
Supposing you're right. You can't prove anything with that book.
Well, we might find something in that safe to tie up with it.
What safe?
Over there.
Twin-lock Hector.
Easy. That'll be a burglar alarm wire running around the rim. Cut it.
That little fellow won't talk.
Here comes him, but you cut the wrong wire.
The doorbell. Dentist. Maybe he's forgotten his key.
Why should he ring? He knows there's nobody at home. Here, go and see who it is.
But suppose...
Go on.
Is your name Wilkinson?
No.
Mine's Blenkinsop.
Oh?
I want to see Mr. Wilkinson.
Why?
Why, what do you think I come to dentists for? Have a haircut? I want a tooth out.
Eh? Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Oh, don't talk so down.
Sorry, but at this time of night...
At this time of night I've been in bed and fast asleep. I hadn't had raging toothache. I tell you, I'm not going till I see dentist here. Come on, fetch him out.
Well, now, if you'll just sit down for a minute, I'll make some inquiries.
All right, but look sharp.
Patient, Chief. Says he wants a tooth out. Well, at this time, perhaps he's one of their agents.
Doesn't look like one.
Well, how do you know? Take him in the surgery and pump him.
How?
Well, say that you're Wilkinson's assistant. That you're in his confidence.
Yes, but I think he really does want a tooth out.
Well, you never know. Perhaps he's bluffing. Go and find out.
Well, I'm sorry, but Mr. Wilkinson is asleep.
I can't help it.
All right, I'm his assistant, and anything you wish to have out, you can have out with me.
All right, that suits me. Well, where's surgery?
Surgery?
Yes. Is this it? Here, come on.
Yes, that's the surgery.
Well, come on, don't hang about. Here, take this.
Sit in the chair, sir, please, will you? Now, let me see. Nice evening, isn't it? Fine for getting shortwave broadcasts.
I don't want any shortwave broadcasts, and I don't care if it's raining cats and dogs. I want this tooth out.
Let me say that I enjoy Mr. Wilkinson's full confidence.
Well, I'm very glad to hear it. Shall I open my mouth now?
Yes, certainly. You can tell me anything you want. You really want it out?
Hey, what's the matter with you? You non-compass mentis or something?
You've been here before, haven't you?
What's that got to do with it?
Well, we just make it a rule only to attend to regular customers after closing time.
Oh, dash it all, do you think I'm going to suffer all night for your silly rules? Here, are you going to take it out, or do I have to take it out of you?
Your mind's made up.
Oh, it's dawned on you.
Right, just wait there a minute, please.
Very often now. Oh, what is this, a dentist or a madhouse? Here, are you going to take this thing out?
All right, it's coming out. Just a minute. Which tooth did you say it was again? Your top teeth are pretty good.
They're false, you fathead.
Oh, so they are. I see that now. They quite took me in for a minute.
You want the plate out?
No, just the tooth. Right. Just open your mouth a little wider, please, will you?
Hey, how are you doing it? You're not going to take it out in cold blood, are you? Can't have a local anaesthetic.
Oh, I'm afraid Mr. Wilkinson always locks up everything like that.
Hey, what's that over there? Is that a gas apparatus or not?
Yes, that's gas.
All right, then I'll have gas.
Quite sure. This is after effects, you know.
Compared to what I'm suffering, the after effects will be a pleasure.
Hope you're right.
Now what's to do? Are you going to give me gas or not? I am.
So, too. I'm sick of sitting here waiting.
Must have cracked my jaw.
No. Something went, but I don't think it was that.
It must have given me too much gas. I feel very faint.
Here, come on. The fresh air will do you all the good in the world. I'll take you to a taxi rank and see you in that car.
Miki. Shh. There's nothing to shout about. You want to bring that dentist down here? What's happened to the patient?
Gone. Took his tooth out. In fact, 2 of them.
What, do you want 2 out?
No, but I just gave a hefty pull and there they were. 2 of them. There's nothing in this business. It's money for jam. All you have to do is just turn on the gas.
What, did you give him gas?
Well, he demanded it. Look. 5 bob. Half a crown a tooth. Didn't want to pay for the other one, but the poor man was in no condition to argue.
Oh, but he wasn't.
Have you had any luck, Chief?
I have. Here. Look at that.
It's Daisy and me in the punt.
Turn it over.
Sergeant Bingham, CID. Where did you get this?
In the safe.
Can't believe it. You know, Chief, this sort of thing shatters your faith in women.
Well, you could do with a bit of shattering. Yeah, give it to me.
You're not going to put it back in there?
I am.
But if they find it, that'll make me look like an accessory.
Well, you will, won't you? Now then, we're going to leave this place exactly as we found it. Without anyone knowing we've been here.
Why, Chief? Aren't you going to arrest Wilkinson?
Not yet. You haven't left anything lying around in the surgery, have you?
No, I've got the teeth in my pocket.
I don't want to see them. Talk about a blooming cannibal. Curtains. Granny, you've left the light on. That's funny. I could have sworn I put it out. It's truth. What have we done now?
It can't be my patient, Chief.
Oh, what's going to be? You. It's the dentist.
Wilkinson.
The gas is still on.
He's a gunner.
Dead. This is awful. But I was here just a few minutes ago.
Must have happened when you were seeing your patient off, obviously.
Must have found out that we were here, decided he couldn't face it, and come down and gassed himself. I better phone the local police.
Wait a minute. Look at these. One shoe is laced across the usual way. On the other shoe, the top 3 holes are laced crisscross.
You can put your own construction on that, I suppose.
Well, no man laced his shoes different ways. Someone else put that shoe on his foot.
Why?
I don't know yet. But whoever did it may be still in the house. Wait here. No sign of anybody. I'm going to make a search of Wilkins' bedroom and see if I can find anything.
I'll come up with you, Chief.
No, you don't. We've got no time to lose. Here, take these. Ring up the yard. Give Blue my kind regards and read that list over to him.
What are they?
The names, addresses, and code numbers of Mr. Wilkins' so-called patients. Tell Blow, since he wants to know who's been talking, there's 40 of them.
Sorry for the delay, Sergeant. Inspector Blow's just gone out. They're expecting him back in 10 minutes. Shall I ask him to ring you back?
Yes, please. And it's very urgent.
Who's that? This is Mrs. Wilkinson speaking. I want to speak to Dr. Kirbishley at once, please.
It's all right, it's all right. No need to be alarmed.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
What are you doing in this house?
I'm here in connection with your husband.
He's dead.
That's right. You just sit down quietly for a few minutes. I can imagine how you're feeling.
Can you? I wonder. I should be awfully upset, shouldn't I?
Aren't you?
No.
You are Mrs. Wilkinson?
Yes. But we weren't what is called a happily married couple. You found out that he was a...
Yes.
I told him he'd get caught sooner or later. It was no use. They had some sort of hold on him.
Who are they?
I don't know. I shouldn't have known anything except that I found a letter of his.
What did you do?
I texted him with it, and he flew into a rage and struck me.
He did?
Yes. Oh, that was nothing unusual. I said I'd go to the police, and he threatened to shoot me. What could I do? What would you have done?
I really don't know. It's very awkward for you.
Could I have a cigarette, Inspector, please?
Why, certainly, certainly.
No. Now, I'm afraid I've got to ask you just a few questions.
You're not going to be brutal to me, are you?
No, that will hardly be necessary. But they'll expect a statement, and just as a mere matter of formality.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I shan't attempt to hide anything from you.
Thank you. Well, now, do you know what part your husband had in this organization?
None. But I'm sure it couldn't have been a very important one.
I'm afraid you're wrong there, my dear, Mrs. Wilkinson. As a matter of fact, I'm quite sure you are.
Well, what makes you say that?
Well, I have here the names and addresses of 40 of his patients, whom I have every reason to believe supplied him regularly with information.
But I can't believe it. Are you positive of that?
I found it in a book in his safe.
But if he's as important as all that, why did he take his own life?
He didn't. Somebody else took it. He was murdered.
Oh.
Here, Mrs. Wilkinson. What's the matter? Oh, pull yourself together. Here. Mrs. That water's. Gosh. There. That's better now, isn't it? Here, drink this.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You'll be feeling better in a minute.
I can't stay the night here alone, Inspector.
Well, I'm afraid I'm on duty.
But I've got a sister who lives just round the corner. Couldn't I spend the night with her?
I'm sorry. I can't allow that.
I promise I wouldn't move from there.
No, you wouldn't. And if it rested with me, I'd let you do it like a shot.
But it does rest with you, doesn't it?
Well, no, not exactly. You see, I haven't mentioned it before, but I've got an assistant, an associate.
There are two of you?
Yes. He's upstairs, and I'm afraid he'll want you to come to the police station.
Oh.
Drink.
Oh. I shall be all right. Oh, you answer it, Inspector. Don't worry about me.
Hello, yes? Oh, Inspector Blow. Yes, this is Bingham.
What are you ringing up at this hour for? I decided to confess after all.
Certainly not. So, as a matter of fact, it's not unconnected with your inquiries this morning. Well, now, Hornleigh and I decided that as you were floundering about to give you a bit of help. To put you in the right road, as it were. No, I must correct you there. My mother and father were married properly at the kirk at Paisley. And that remark comes very badly from you after all we've done. All right, if you'll just keep calm, I'll tell you. Well, I have here the names and addresses of about 40 people who have been passing information. Yes, if you'll just get out your little pencil and paper, I'll read them out to you. You ready? Just a minute, Blue. I think I've got a hold of the wrong piece of paper or something. Hold on. Mrs. Wilkinson. Mrs. Wilkinson. Hello, Blow. Sorry, there's been a slight hitch. I'll ring you back. Mrs. Wilkinson. Mrs. Wilkinson. Maybe she's gone to her sister's. Gosh, I hope so. Mrs. Wilkinson. Mrs. Wilkinson.
Oh, there you are. There's been some pretty rum goings on in this house, I'm telling you.
You're telling me?
What did you phone, Blow?
Yes, I phoned him.
What did he say?
Well, he didn't say anything, Chief, because...
Because what?
Look, you're quite sure you gave me that list, aren't you?
What are you blathering about?
That's all I've got, Chief. There's nothing on it.
Look here. What the blaze have you been doing while I've been upstairs?
Had it in my hand when I first phoned Blow.
Well, go on.
Well, he wasn't in, and so I put it back in my pocket. I know it was there when she came in, because...
She?
Mrs. Wilkinson.
So she's here?
Well, she was here.
Was?
Yes. I'm afraid she's gone too.
Gone where?
Just through that French window.
Look here, are you drunk as well as incapable?
Told her to stop here, but she must have slipped out when I was on the phone.
She's pinched the evidence.
But I think I know where we can find her.
Where?
At her sister's.
What's the address? Now listen to me, you big dome vacuum. Hasn't it dawned on you yet that that woman was simply playing you for a sucker? Well, what happened then?
Well, I had just phoned Blow when the front door opened and I hid behind the curtains.
Yeah?
Well, she came in, saw the body and rushed to the telephone. She dialed the number and asked for the doctor.
What doctor?
Kerbishley. Maybe Tarbishley.
And then?
Well, she must have seen me behind the curtains because she screamed. So I stepped out.
And what did she tell you?
That her husband was a spy. And that he used to beat her.
Yeah, you sympathize with her?
Well, in a way.
Good, Lummy. The woman hasn't been a widow 5 minutes, but she's fair game to you. Then I suppose you told her about that list.
I did mention it.
I knew it.
She fainted.
Yeah, then you helped her onto the settee.
Yes.
And she pinched the list into your pocket. You went to fetch her some brandy.
Water.
And she switched the blank sheets back on you. It's as plain as a pikestaff. And there's no Kerbishley or Corbishley in the book.
But I'm sure it was Kerbishley.
You made about as big a hash of this as anything you've done in the whole of your misbegotten career. Here we are, working on a case which has nothing to do with us. You get hold of the star witness and let her go with all the exhibits.
Look, couldn't we just slip out like and not tell anybody we were here?
Well, after you phoned the yard, with the murdered man in the other room...
He may not have been murdered.
He was murdered. While you were mucking things up down here, I've been busy. Wilkinson was planning to run away to South America. Passports, permits, all in order. But somebody or other didn't want him to go. So they waited for him upstairs. He came in, was just changing to his slippers, and they nipped up behind him, laid him out, slipped his shoe on again, brought him downstairs, bunged him to that chair, and tried to make it look like suicide. How does that sound?
There doesn't seem to be anything missing.
No, except the clue to the murderer, that list of agents, and Mrs. Wilkinson. Apart from that, it's all sewn up.
Well, I suppose there's nothing else to do but hand it over to Blow and we go back to the gents' underpants.
Now, look here, I don't want to hear that defeatist talk. We're going to search this house from cellar to roof. Now, go on, you start outside. I'll start in here. And if there's a whiff of a clue, we'll smell it out. Hello, what's this? March the 12th. No address. My dear Wilkinson, I am sorry to hear you propose taking a holiday. I feel strongly that a journey would not be good for your health at the present moment. I must therefore urge you to cancel it. Yours, A.K.
Sounds like a letter from his doctor.
Sounds like. Of course it is. A.K. Kerbishley. The doctor she rang up. Yeah, and he doesn't exist. At least not in the phone book.
He might be in another district, Chief.
He might. But this letter was posted at Upper Ellingford. And that's in this phone area. So that doesn't help. Continuation sheet. Now, who uses continuation sheets?
Offices?
Yeah, it doesn't look like office paper to me. No, more like hotel stuff. How many printers would there be at Upper Ellingford?
There can't be many. It's only a market town.
Good. Well, we're going to knock them up. There may be only half a dozen printers in the town, but a more bad-tempered lot I never saw.
Can't expect them to dance for joy when you get them up out of their beds in the middle of the night. Don't feel very happy myself.
Dragging a man from his rest at 3 in the morning to rake through a lot of notepaper. I ought to be compensated for this.
Oh, well, it's not your paper.
Yes, it is.
Oh?
Yes, I printed it for the Westgate Manor Hotel.
Westgate Manor Hotel, eh? Yeah, I told him it was hotel paper. Yes, it's the same, all right.
Of course it's the same. I printed him a brochure at the same time. Now you can clear out and I'll go back to my rest.
I sympathize with you.
Terms in season. Hello, it's a fishing hotel. Yeah, pretty posh from the prices. Bingham, we're going to get up early in the morning.
Eh?
We're taking a fishing holiday. It's time we got our hooks into something. Well, thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Morning, boy.
Good morning, sir. You two gentlemen after the same vacancy?
Vacancy? What, are you full up?
Well, one day we are, the next day we're not. If I had my way, I'd give them mistresses and stop all this chopping and changing.
Hey, what about our luggage?
You brought your luggage with you? Optimists, aren't you?
You don't look very busy.
No, we're not now. They're all out on a paper chase.
You did say paper chase.
Yes. Got me up at 6:30 this morning. It's this new Mr. Rolfe's idea. He started all these capers. Mr. Jenkins was much more sensible, but he joined up 3 weeks ago along with Mr. Smart, the science master. I tell you, there have been so many changes here since the war started, I can't keep pace with them. You wait in here. But I might as well tell you, you're not the only ones after this history master's job. There's another old bloke in there already.
So it's not a hotel anymore. They've evacuated a blooming school here.
You know, Chief, I didn't like to mention it before, but, well, I never did think much of that clue of yours.
For once in a way, you were right. Cable College, Muswell Hill, London. Notice the prefix. All prefects must be responsible for the blackout of the dormitories. Dr. Alfred Curbishley, headmaster. A.K. We thought it was a medical doctor she rang up last night. But it was this fellow, a doctor of literature or something. This puts a new face on it, as the Duchess said when she had her dial lifted.
Yes, but I still don't see anything very sinister in that.
Well, it hadn't occurred to you, I suppose, that a woman who's just found her husband dead doesn't rush to ring up a schoolmaster.
Yes, it is a bit peculiar.
Now, this is where you earn your oats, my lad. Put that luggage back into the car and drive down to the town. Put up at the local hotel and find out all you can about the doctor. It's a small place and they're bound to know everybody's business.
What about you, Chief? Somebody's bound to ask what you're doing here.
Oh, I'll say I'm a new boy who's a bit backward. Now go on, off you go. Don't forget, if there's a barmaid there, when she pours out your beer, don't pour out your soul.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you an applicant?
Yes.
So am I.
Really?
My name's Mackenzie. Professor Alec Mackenzie.
How do you do? My name is Nuttall. Horace Nuttall.
How do you do? You may have heard of Mackenzie's History of Europe for schools.
Oh, yes, of course.
I wrote it.
Really? You haven't actually met Dr. Curbishley yet, I take it?
No, but I rather fancy that's just a formality.
Ah, well, I suppose there's no objection to my waiting.
No, not in the least. If it isn't a rude question, what was your last school?
Borstal.
Boston. Oh, yes. Boston. I beg your pardon?
Borstal.
Yeah, but isn't that a penitentiary?
Yes.
But surely a qualification for a master at Borstal would hardly be a recommendation to this school.
On the contrary, my dear sir. I'm just the man for this school.
Why?
But they mentioned it in the advertisement, didn't they?
The school times gave me to understand that this was an establishment for the sons of gentlemen.
Was that what they said there were sons of?
Well, I hope I'm not here under any misapprehension.
Well, it's not as bad as Borstal, if that's what you mean. As a matter of fact, they frequently send their good conduct lads here.
But you seriously tell me this is a corrective school?
Oh, didn't you know?
I certainly did not.
Oh, there's nothing to be worried about, my dear Professor. You may find it a trifle alarming for the first 2 years, but you get used to it. Well, bless my soul, look who's here. If it isn't young Bingham. Now, there's a fine example of the good conduct lads they sent here. Oh, but they shouldn't let him have a knife.
Why not?
Well, he's a nice enough lad, but he has fits of violence. As a matter of fact, I remember once at Borstal, he attacked the carpentry instructor with a chisel.
Good heavens. You see...
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know there was anyone in here.
That's quite all right, my boy. What do you want?
A book, sir.
A book?
Yes, sir.
Help yourself, my son.
Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, let me help you. This one?
Yes, please, sir.
There we are.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all.
All this greatly perturbs me.
Hey, you! Hey! Give me that bag. And don't forget you do anything like that again. You rascal.
What's happened?
Have you missed anything?
I beg your pardon.
This is yours, isn't it?
That's my watch. Good gracious me.
Ah, well, boys will be boys, you know.
Do you mean that he actually... oh, this is dreadful.
Well, you get used to that sort of thing here, you know.
Used to it? That's why you're mistaken. I wouldn't teach in this class of school for any consideration whatever.
What, you don't mean to say you're going to turn it up?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
And I'm very grateful to you for enlightening me.
Cheerio.
Professor Mackenzie?
At your service.
Will you come this way, please, Professor? Dr. Kirbishley will see you now.
With pleasure. Thank you.
We should be very pleased to have you here, Professor. Weston, the last man, was rather old-fashioned in his methods.
Oh, really? Well, you won't find anything like that about me.
Professor Mackenzie, sir. Dr. Kirbishley. How do you do, Professor? Welcome to Gable College.
How do you do?
You'll find us in strange surroundings, but tempora mutanta, nos et mutama in illis.
Yes, very apt.
Please sit down.
Yes.
I feel very honored that a man of your scholastic reputation should consider my little establishment worthy of his services.
Not at all, not at all.
How long were you at Harper?
Now, let me see now. It must be what? 15 years, if a day.
I see it says 20, huh?
20, was it? Oh, time does play.
Dr. Swan speaks of you in the most glowing terms.
Yes, we got on very well together. I was very fond of the old Swan.
Well, I don't think we need discuss it any further. It seems most satisfactory to me. I take it the salary I mentioned in my letter is acceptable to you?
Under the circumstances, yes.
Oh, there is just one other thing, and it's rather important. Can you start at once?
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I've got my luggage with me.
Really? Well, that removes that obstacle.
Right.
Well, I think you'll find it very pleasant here, Professor. Here, Mr. Jennings? Oh, yes, indeed, sir.
I'm sure I shall.
It will be an honor to have you teaching with us, Professor. Hello, yes, Dr. Kirbishley speaking. Who? Well, I'm afraid I can't discuss it now. I'm engaged. I'll send you a school prospectus.
But I must see you. I've been trying to get you since last night.
Just a minute. Well, I think that's all for the moment, Professor. Mr. Jennings will show you to your study. This way, please, Professor. I've told you before not to ring me here. What is it?
But I had to get in touch with you. Something dreadful has happened. I can't very well tell you on the phone. I'm at the Angler's Rest in the town.
Well, you shouldn't have left Farnshire without letting me know.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Doctor. But I wonder if you could let me have my testimonials back. I know you wouldn't mislay them, but I'd rather treasure them.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
You must realize it's impossible to talk now. I'll be down there at 9 this evening. Until then, stay in your room. Goodbye.
Could I have number 8, please?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I want a room, please.
Certainly, sir. Good to see the sun again, isn't it?
It is.
Will you be staying here long?
A few nights, maybe.
You'll want a single room, I suppose.
That's right.
I've got a very nice room facing the river.
Yes, but I think I'll have the single room.
Very good, sir.
Will you read it to me, or shall I read it to you?
You read it to us,
Oh, very well. Here we are. Evolution of the Corn Laws. The effect of the Industrial Revolution, connected with the mechanical invention and the utilization of steam, transformed Great Britain from an agricultural to a manufacturing and commercial country. Everybody understand that?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, well, the opposition to the Corn Laws steadily increased. At length, the Conservative Premier, Sir Robert Peel, became a convert to free trade, and in 1846 carried a measure to put an end to the Corn Laws. By this act, the duty on corn was at once greatly reduced. And it ceased altogether in 1849, with the exception of a registration duty of 1 shilling per quarter, which terminated in 1869. You know, I don't know about you, but I find this a trifle dry.
So do we, sir.
I thought so. Well, now, but it does mention one very interesting man, Sir Robert Peel, the founder of our modern police force, and a very good job he made of it, too. As a matter of fact, if it hadn't been for him, we should never have had the highly efficient organization with its network of detectives, plainclothesmen, and coppers narcs, informers, that we have today. But still, I dare say that many of you boys, at one time or another, have wanted to be detectives. Yes, I thought so. But let me tell you that it requires more than muscle to make a detective nowadays. Oh, yes. I mean, you have to have powers of observation and deduction. Now, take observation, for instance. I very much doubt if there's a single boy here that could tell me whose car it was that went down the drive just now.
It's the head's car, sir.
How do you know that?
Because he always goes out at this time.
That's right.
Well, now, if he always goes out at the same time, it's probable that he always returns at a certain hour. Has any boy observed what time that is?
3 o'clock, sir.
What, every day?
Yes, sir, because he takes Latin at 3:15.
You're more observant than I thought. Well, now, let us see if you're as good at deduction. I'll give you a start. Now, if he always goes out at the same time, that is 2:30, and is only gone for half an hour, it follows that wherever he goes can only be a quarter of an hour's car ride away. Probably less, since he must spend some time at his destination. Now, can any boy deduce where he goes in that time?
The village, sir.
What makes you think that?
Because I've seen his car there, sir.
That's right. Parked outside the post office.
I see. Still, that is observation, not deduction. Now, let us try and deduce what he does in the post office.
Excuse me, sir, but isn't that the headmaster's business?
I beg yours. Am I to take that as being tantamount to a rebuff?
Well, sir, I really meant that...
Don't apologize. You're quite right, my boy. There's no concern of us what he does in the post office. So as a quid pro quo, if I take my nose out of the headmaster's business, perhaps you'll stick yours in that book and read from where we left off.
What they're doing is they're butting in on a case that doesn't concern them. My case.
If you're right, I shall have something to say to Inspector Hornleigh and Sergeant Bingham. Laying down on this job without my permission. They better have a pretty good reason for this. Hello.
Oh, is that you, Chief? Well, I've stumbled across something very interesting. No, it's nothing to do with the scrounging case, but... Well, yes, I know, Chief, but... Yes, Chief. How much would your pension be worth if you retired tomorrow?
I don't know. Why?
Well, you better start working it out. Yes, that's quite true, Chief, but... But, Chief...
That's my last word. And I don't want any arguments. So you can just take the first train straight back to London. Murdered? Who's been murdered? Says that dentist didn't commit suicide. Now, have you any clue as to who was the murderer? You know? Then why didn't you arrest him? Now, that's got nothing to do with it. I've told you before, that's Blow's case.
And tell him I resent his interference.
Who's talking to him, you or me?
Oh, you, sir.
Very well, then. Don't interrupt. Registered letter? What registered letter?
A registered letter is posted every day to 121 Wessex Street, London. And I want to find out what is going on there.
Tell them we think it's the headquarters of the whole outfit.
Now, look here. What with two of them jabbering at one end of the line and you hissing in my ear, it'd be quicker if I went to London after all.
Wessex Street is SW1, you know.
Now, don't you shove your oar in. 4 policemen is enough on one line without the help of the post office. No, Chief. Lord, let me... No. Now, all I want you to do is to get somebody competent to watch 121 Wessex Street until the registered letter arrives, and then pounce and catch the lot of them. And afterwards, ask them to ring up Bingham at Allingford 69, and I'll beg the murderer. Fine. Good night, Chief. Ooh. I could do with a drink after that. What about the post office?
Well, it's a bit late at night, but since it's been such an exciting day, I think I'll have a small whiskey and soda.
Bingham, order 2 small whiskies, will you? I'll have a double.
Hello, miss. Ask the waiter to send up 2 double whiskies and 1 small one.
Sam, 1 whiskey and 2 doubles for number 2.
Right.
Oh, and find out what they want to eat. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I believe you have a Mrs. Sutton staying here. Would you be good enough to send out my card?
Yes, sir. Sam, take that card to number 8 on your way up, will you?
Very good, sir. The gentleman downstairs handed that in, miss.
Oh, thank you. You said you'd be here at 9 o'clock. It's nearly 10.
I know.
It's Carlson. He's dead.
I know. He was murdered.
So it was you who killed him.
You reported to me that he was about to clear off to South America. A man like that's not only useless, but dangerous.
Well, all I can say is you might have been a little more careful about it.
In what way?
It may interest you to know that whilst you were disposing of Carlson, there were 2 detectives in the house.
You sure?
I met one of them.
Did you find anything?
Only a list of our agents in the safe. You needn't be alarmed. I played the prostrate widow very successfully.
Well, I'll be getting along. I should have closed on my cucumber frame a couple of hours ago.
Well, thank you very much for your assistance, Mr. Tomboy.
A pleasure. Good night, Inspector.
Good night.
Good night, Sergeant.
Good night, Mr. Tomboy.
Hello? That's you, Hornleigh. It's Blow here. I said, what sort of game are you playing? Oh, listen, I'm in Wessex Street now, and there is no 121. The highest number in the street is 75.
Hey, what are you talking... Here, hang on a minute, will you? Bring back the post office, will you? Quick.
Mr. Tomboy! Just a minute. Yes? You want it?
Where's your registered letter book?
Here it is.
Well, you know what I want.
Yes.
Ah, here we are. Now, this can't lie. I've got the post office registered letter book here. Now, there's been a registered letter sent to Mr. E. Knight, 121 Wessex Street, practically every day for 3 months. I suppose you can count up to 121?
And I don't want any insults. You asked for someone to check up on this, and I've done it.
Yes, but I asked for somebody competent.
We are competent at the yard since you left, and I'm telling you there's no 121 Wessex Street, and there won't be till they pull down the houses of Parliament and make the street a bit longer. And why on earth don't you stick to your strawberry jam instead of... Hello. Oh.
There's no such place as 121 Wessex Street.
But he sends a letter there every day.
There's no such place, I tell you.
But why would you send a letter to a place that isn't there? It doesn't make sense.
But look, 121 Wessex Street, written by my own hand.
Well, I don't care if you wrote it with your elbow. There are only 75 houses in Wessex Street, and 121 isn't one of them.
But if registered letters are not delivered, they come back to me.
And you never had any of them back?
Never. That's why I say if it's
take
written
that
there...
away. Now, that letter was handed in your post office this afternoon. Now, where would it be at this moment?
In a sealed bag at Northbury, waiting for the night mail.
Where does the bag join the train? Lancaster?
No, about 10 miles before that, it's caught up by the automatic arm.
Where's the night mail start from?
Carlisle.
What time?
10:45.
10:05. Bingham, we're going to Carlisle.
What about the luggage, Chief?
Leave it.
I'll get you a passport, Helen, and you can go abroad to a neutral country. There must be one left somewhere.
Wait a minute. There's the detective who's in the house.
Which one?
The tall one.
The little fellow they've got in tow is the village postmaster. And I was under the impression that the man with him was my new history master, and I appear to have made a mistake.
Suppose it was just a nominal charge for the room, seeing I haven't slept in it.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid you'll have to pay the full price as you've used the room.
You're charging me for bed and breakfast, and I haven't it either.
Go on, pay up and don't argue.
Well, if it was my own money, I'd be adamant. Seeing it will go down in expenses or concede the point.
They must have found out I was here.
If they had, they'd hardly be leaving. No, I fancy they'd something else on their minds.
Oh, can't you pocket it without counting the change for once? Come on, come on. Good night, Mr. Tomboy. Minute X again.
Right.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Tomboy. I wonder if you'd mind obliging me. I know it's after post office hours and all that, but I should be very grateful if you'd break the rules and cash a money order for me.
Well,
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get to the bank today.
Well, certainly, Dr. Kirby, with the greatest of pleasure.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll run you down to the post office now, shall I?
Oh, thanks, yes. Well, it's one of the registered letters for London. I made a mistake about the receipt. Got the addresses mixed up. If I could have it back, I could put it right in a few minutes. It's gone. Oh, very well. The registered letters have already left Northwick for the mail train. It's too late to stop them now, Dr. Kirby. There's nothing I can do.
You've no reason to suspect any of your sorters, have you, Joe?
No. Of course, I can't say for certain. We keep getting new ones on as the young uns are called up.
But it wouldn't surprise anybody if somebody new came on tonight.
I don't follow you, Inspector.
For me, for instance.
Sorting isn't an easy job, you know. It's years before you're any good at it.
Well, you're short-handed and I'm no good at it. You can keep telling me so. Say you're going to give me the sack in the morning. That'll fool them.
It's hard work, Joe. What do you think?
I don't know.
It's got to work. Now, come on, you're the postmaster. Who can you substitute me for?
When's your Runcorn due for the call-up?
Any day.
Well, if we can stop him before he gets here, we can tell the rest he's had it.
What about me? Can't I be a sorter too?
No, you can't. You're going to be what you've always been, a passenger.
Hello. Send George in here, will you please?
Runcorn's been called up. He'll take his place.
Evening all. Sharp's the name.
He hasn't been on sorting for 5 years.
7.
But he'll be as good as some of you, I hope. Train's coming in now. Look lively there.
Only late for dinner, chum. That's all out.
Hello. Foster. Wanted on the phone.
Better hurry.
Hello? Yes?
I had to warn you, 2 detectives will be on the train tonight. No, if you're careful, it'll be all right. One of them's tall, bald, looks intelligent and isn't. The other one's short, with a sour face, doesn't look intelligent and is.
Has he got a heavy lower lip? Oh, well, I've seen him. He's the new sorter.
They're working fast. Listen, whatever you do, don't let him get hold of that letter. No, leave that to me.
I don't like the sound of it. I've got to go.
Registered.
Beats me what people find to write about. No consideration for others, that's what it is.
You? What are you doing here?
Good evening, Sergeant. Perhaps I should introduce myself. I'm the principal of your colleague's school. It was smart of you both to discover that I posted a registered letter this afternoon and to catch the train at Carlisle. But I've an idea. The inspector won't find that letter.
Oh? Why not?
Because you're going to write him a little note and ask him to come along here and see me first.
And you think I'd fall for a thing like that, eh?
Well, I'm hoping to persuade you.
Suppose you know it's a very serious thing to point a gun at me like that.
For you or for us?
For you, of course. I know all about you. You've both got to answer a few questions.
I'm sorry, Sergeant, but as a schoolmaster, I prefer to put the questions. And at the moment, I'm asking you to write that note to Hornleigh.
You think I'd do that?
I should if I were you.
Over my dead body.
Isn't that rather an unfortunate way of putting it? I think we can avoid that unpleasantness for the moment. Helen, would you mind relieving the sergeant of his wallet?
Careful, Sergeant. I'll throw caution to the winds in a minute.
That'll be very foolish of you.
And his fountain pen, please.
What are you going to do?
I spent a considerable period of my youth practicing the art of forgery or suffering the penalties for it. Helen, would you mind? I imagine we shall find an example of your handwriting on your identity card.
Mr. Busby. Got a new sorter on tonight?
Well?
Bloke along the train there says he's his brother. Asked me to give him this note.
Well, it's against regulations. Still, we'll let it go this time. You're still on that lot? Well, let me tell you, if everybody here worked at the speed you're going, this post will arrive in about 3 years' time. Here. Talk about a nagger. I'll soon be at home with my wife.
I've got to go along and see my sergeant. The letter I'm after is at the SW hole, number 20. It's addressed to Knight, 121 Wessex Street. Keep your eyes glued to it while I'm gone, will you?
Okay.
God, I'm a CID man. I wonder if you go in that next compartment and examine the tickets.
Certainly, sir.
Ticket, please.
What ticket, sir, please?
I don't think I've got mine on me, Inspector. I think I'll come with you.
I think I've got yours, Edward.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
There you are, dear.
Who's in there?
Tall, bald-headed gentleman, sir. Looks rather pale.
Yeah, anybody else?
A well-dressed man with a long nose and a red-headed woman. Rather pretty.
Aha. Thank you very much.
Anything else I can do for you, sir?
No, not just now, thank you.
Very good, sir.
Excuse me. What's he thinking to do?
inspector's rather a long time. I hope for your sake, Sergeant, there's been no hitch.
Don't move. Good one, sir, good one.
Well, Dr. Cavesey, I think you've had my credentials. Go on, watch him, Bingham. I'll be back in a moment. Yeah. And don't let this redhead try any more of her tricks.
Yes, sir. It's just an example of the way we work, you know. Now I'll have my fountain pen back.
Yeah, Corporal. Look out those two. It's what is known as a matter of national importance.
All right, Inspector. But I ain't a corporal.
Well, you will be. Come along, Bingham. I may need your help. So long, Doctor. See you later. Here, where's that registered letter?
Which registered letter?
The one that was in there.
Well, what do you want with it?
That's my business. What have you done with it?
Are you accusing me of pinching it?
I'm asking you what you've done with it.
Well, I'm not going to be talked to like that by an extra man. I'm going to have this out with the head sorter. Well, Mr. Busby, the very near accusing me of...
I should take it easy if I were you.
All right, fellas. We're from Scotland Yard. This is Inspector Hornleigh of the CID. Look out at him, will you? He's a 5th columnist.
Come on, out of it. There you are. The little fellow that never broadcast in the same place twice. And within 24 hours of laying my hands on the mystery transmitter, I had the whole organization behind bars.
Morning, Hornleigh.
What a blow.
Still on the last chapter? Making the most of it, I suppose.
I am. Oh, I mentioned that you had some connection with the case.
Oh. Yes, you still haven't mentioned my connection with it.
Well, I haven't finished yet. In conclusion, I would like to pay tribute to a man without whose help I could never have achieved this coup. Mr. Tomboy, the postmaster of Upper Allingwood.
Now, look here, Chief. I've given you the best years of my life.
Hello? Oh, bonus, sir. Commissioner for you, bloke.
Morning, Chief. The Hornleigh's on the scrounging case, sir? Since when? Oh. What? Me at my age? Well, I suppose I'll get a commission.
No, private.
Very good, sir.
And don't think this is a penny job, blow, old man. I mean, this isn't just a case of a few tins of strawberry jam.
No, it's costing the country $1,000 a year.
And here's a few clues to be going on with. 1 pair of gents' underpanties large size, 1 tin of pilchards, and 1 bar of carbolic soap.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.